Hello everybody, how you all doing? How you all going? Today we're playing a little bit of Ace Attorney, but we also play really whatever catches my interest. That's right, chat. We're gonna be playing some Ace Attorney there. Kind of want to finish the game off. There's still technically the DLC case as well, so there's still like 2 more cases to go. And well, there's but I still kind of want to get through it. There's a little bit more than what I thought. I thought the cases will be taking me a little bit longer. Hello. Wait a minute. What? Hi, Rondos. Oh, that's Remind. That's why. That's exactly why. Hi, Rondos. How are you today? How you going? I saw it online and I was like, oh, why not? It's like, oh yeah, defaults it to top chat. Which shouldn't be what it is. It should be every chat. It should be just live chat, really. You'll never know my next move. I'll never know your next move. No, I won't. No, apparently, what? I don't know. I don't know. So just potential spam may not be visible. It's like, okay. It's like, well, I don't know. Well, anyway, it all gets picked up anyway. Pardon me. That's right. Tomorrow we're probably going to be playing probably a bit of Helldivers, really. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe on Twitch, on Twitch or YouTube. Both are fine. Both are fine. They both give me the exact same amount of support at the moment. Yes. That's right. Any bit of growth. That's right. Every bit of growth. Tell your friends about Chaster the Mushroom. We're full of mushroomy goodness. That's right. We're full of mushroomy goodness here. And full of mushroomy goodness, that is what we are. Mushroomy goodness. Mushroom. I did it on my beef. Ah, hell yeah. That's adorable. Thank you. So, folks, who's ready for a little? We're going to be playing a little bit of Ace Attorney. It's like today, yesterday I really hurt my, I tripped on a dog. I tripped on my grandfather's dog, well, yesterday, and it gave me fucking whiplash. Oh, give me a moment. I might quickly put on some deep. Or as my brother likes to call DP, some, DP. I don't know why he likes to call it DP, but he just calls, DP, and it's like, damn, everyone just looks at him like he's a bit strange. I mean, he is a bit strange, yeah. Oh. Probably a little bit less than what I put on earlier. Oh yeah, well, quickly tie up my hair with one of these makeshift little hair ties I have. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely need a tiny bit of deep heat. Definitely around, because it did actually release it did actually help a fair bit with even like cooling off and everything like that. It's like, we need some good old-fashioned deep heat, especially around like the things. It works wonders. I was like, originally, I went to Costco today, which is why I have like a bunch of deep heat, because it was like cheap as chips. I found fucking really good quality moisturizer for like $5 for a pack of 2. And so I got like a liter of decent, really good quality moisturizer for like $5. I got 2 boxes, so it cost me $10 for like 2 liters of moisturizer. You know how fucking good that is? That stuff's like so much cheaper than like even just a fucking supermarket. For like a thing of 500, that's usually like $20. Even for like just generic moisturizer, it's like, oh damn. So I grabbed more of that. I grabbed some more moisturizer. I was like, oh hell yeah. And now Chad's like, oh, there's a red beanie. Hi beanie. And it's like, yeah, so it's like I got a bunch of moisturizers. Now I don't have to worry about like moisturizer for like the next like 3 months. No, easily more than that. One of those things lasts me about a month, even if I'm putting it on every day. People in my school are telling me not to do some not so yippee things. Oh, that's just a scummy move. I've had someone tell me to do that too. I've had someone tell me to do that too. They wrote an essay and everything. I was like, oh. It's just, it's more indicative of them. It's more indicative of them as like an individual. And they're just deeply unhappy, hate when other people are happy. Those people are unfortunately a thing in real life. they are thinking like that in real life. It's just an unfortunate thing that they exist. They don't do anything. That guy is such an ass. Exactly, that guy was an ass. Like, I showed Vamy what they sent me, the quote-unquote apology that they sent me. It was a terrible apology. It was a terrible apology. Eventually, some people do grow out of being asses. And that's a good thing for them. Damage is sometimes done. You never actually showed me the text. Oh, didn't I? Oh. I thought I did. Never mind. I guess I told you. You talked to me about it. I did talk to you about it though, and that reopened a bunch of wounds that I thought I was over. It's like never hurts, especially when like to get along. It's like, unfortunately schools aren't exactly the greatest at answering those type of things, and I do. Rondos, there's a place in the venting tab if starts, but you also have your boyfriend and your boyfriend. Partnerships are always partnerships. School sucks for these things. School sucks for a lot of things. Like, school sucks for so much stuff if you're different in any way, shape, or form. Because if you're not good at Australia, especially if you're not good at sport, 9 times out of 10, a lot of certain teachers couldn't give two shits about you. Certain teachers couldn't give two shits. And everything like that. A lot of teachers just couldn't give two shits about a lot of things. It doesn't compare to the sports. If you scare the bullies, though, technically, quote unquote, my school was just like, if you respond to any violence of the bullies, you're just as bad as the bullies. It's like, no, you're not. The law suggests otherwise. You'll get in trouble with the teachers and the bullies. And like once with the teachers. It sucks when like the teachers like the students. Some teachers are terrible judges of character. I learned long ago that some teachers are just terrible judges of character. Some are really good. Some are like, oh yeah, this person just needs a little bit of guidance and like all that. It's like, oh, well and good. But then I've like seen teachers like, oh yeah, this kid's really cool. It's like, yeah. It was like, damn. Teacher, you need to get a fucking better judge of character. I don't know where you found it. And I've often found it like the teachers that are dicks to everybody, like just grumpy old shits. Well, there's more specifically, male teachers that are grumpy old shits generally actually do give a surprising amount of shit to this type of stuff, to like the bullying and all that. For some reason, they're the teachers that are like, I hate everybody, but will fucking go to the ends of the earth to help you out in those situations, which is really funny. Which is just a funny thing I've learned. Moisturization is done. Moisturization is done. This container they're just jaded. They are kind of jaded, I think. They're just so jaded, but they're like going, yeah, these are my, I may think you're a little shit, but you're my shit. And it's like, so the old jaded teachers are often like, oh, I have an issue with a teacher. You just go to them and it's like, oh, now that moisture is done, I can rest in peace. They're like, often it's like, oh yeah, that teacher, fucking hate them too. It's like, I got along with a lot of my teachers. The old jaded ones I often found were like, oh yeah, you got a fun story to tell. They've often, more often than not, helped a lot more than teachers that pretended to care. There is a lot of teachers that just pretended to care, even though they just weren't really all that able. They're just for one reason or another. Oscar's playing Peak. Gruff ones are just real. The gruff ones are hilarious. The gruff ones are great. They often like really fun. You just vibe with. That's right. So now we gotta go. Special episode 10 about time traveler. Her life choices. Do. do, 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 do. The gruff ones are just the realest of beans. That took a little while for that to appear. It's like, wow, wow. Wee, wee. Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney has been clicked. Ace Attorney has been clicked. Now we're going right here. Boom, boom, fire power. Da da da. Dun 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 dun. We'll just grab this, this, and this. Let's go. All right, it's Ace Attorney. May 18th. Temple. Let's go with the temple. You know what we're doing, Chad? Boop. That's right. I'm big now, so I gotta take my hat off. My hat's too big. I know, Chad. What color eyes should we do now? Oh. Temple. It helps if I click off that and click on this. And boom. There we go. We're peeking purple eyes. So now temple. Maya passed out right after we found her in the tomb. Oh damn. It's like, please, Nick. I feel exhausted. I can't keep my eyes open. Oh, she fucking dead. She dead, chat. She dead, chat. She wanna be a dead, chat. Every time you're cooking with it. The doctor said it's just exhaustion, but I can't help but worry. Oh, what's that? What is this, right? You okay? It's Edgewright. He doesn't look that good in 3D. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. He does not look good in 3D. There's something about his face. Just doesn't... It translates really well. I think it's his straight-on view of the camera. Just straight-on view of the camera. It just looks a little bit odd. I'm glad you're here, Edgeworth. We wouldn't have gotten the permission set if we hadn't... We have without you. Well, I didn't come all the way to Kurain to be useless. Speaking of the investigation, I received a few things from Detective Sky. These should prove useful to us as well. Inga's autopsy report, blood around 3 p.m. Tomb diagram. Crime scene body with a knife in the back. Can't thank you enough, Edgeworth. Honestly, I've been so lost without him these past few days. You there, the bobbed-head lawyer, Phoenix Wright! Huh? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, man. You're from the Grand Royal Guard, right? I am Lackey. Royal Guard and Her Eminence's shoulder rubber. Oh my god, Lackey. Oh, man, I love this. I love Lackey. If anything happens to this poor man, I'm gonna kill everybody in this room. And then blow up that mountain that's right above my head. Yeah, that's right, chat. I'm going to commit just I'm not sure. What does the royal shoulder rubber went with me? Wait, come to think of it. Oh, that's absurd. Wait, what did he say? Come to think of it. My shoulders are a bit stiff. Don't be absurd. I'm here for one purpose only. I'm here to bring you before Her Eminence, Queen Grand Priestess of Kuraim. Will you comply? The Queen? What would she want with me? What? That makes no sense. Why would she want me? Does she want a new boy toy? But Miles is here. See, he looks better when he's not looking front on. He's looking better when he doesn't look front on. I can't fathom why Queen Garan would summon you, but I advise you to accept Her Eminence's gracious invitation. A royal shoulder rubber Lackey, was it? May I join Wright in his audience with the Queen? My name's Lackey. La''Key. He's just made for a 3/4 portrait. Yeah. See, like, this guy actually looks fine. I think it's something with how he's standing. Oh, she has already between it. Oh, damn. She's onto it. Perhaps she wants both. Perhaps she wants both these men. Oh, that makes some sense. Oh, saucy. You are both to come with me. Yeah, see, it looks so much better when he's not just going. When he's not just looking straight at the camera. He looks so much better. Yes, indeed, Her Eminence's spiritual power is immense. You can see what's going on from thousands of miles away. Stop looking straight at the camera, please. Edgeworth, please. Please stop looking straight at the camera. Lose my hearing if we don't hurry. Yeah. Queen herself summoned me personally. What could she possibly be up to? Any ideas? Any ideas, Edgeworth? Perhaps maybe we should, perhaps maybe skip meeting the queen and just go straight to a love hotel. I bet. Don't tell me you missed me, Edgeworth. As if. Oh, what a tsundere. What a tsundere. The courts have been so peaceful without you around. Oh, he's being such a tsun. He's just... You make it sound like I leave legal devastation in my wake. What a tsun. Heh. Well, don't you? Ugh. I leave a lot of things... These two leave a lot of things in their wake, don't they, chat? Ah. What to do? Would you like us to... Audience chamber, let's go. Woohoo! Hee hee! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Hee hee hoo! Grand Palace. Oh! It's the Grand Palace. Grand Palace. Oh! Chat! Chat! Nice. Yeah. 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 Alright, I forgot I put him in a red suit. Ran away, Palace. Oh, the bob-headed pardon me. Oh, the bob-headed lawyer has arrived. We bid you welcome. And you as well, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. Yes. Thank you. This palace is as magnificent as last time. We've heard so much about you, Barbed One. Seems your bluff and tomfoolery tend to leave our court devastated in their wake. Ho ho! Is that what people have been saying about me? Yeah. Right. Where are your manners? Your Eminence, I am humbled and delighted to be in your presence. Oh, I'm glad to be here. It looks like you're doing well. Hey, it's alright. There's no need to keep your head bowed all day. But can I? Can I, chat? Can I? Are you sure? I want to. I really do. Yes, Your Eminence. Rafe is not looking too good. I guess even she can't bounce back from her father's murder. So what can I do for you, Your Eminence? We wish to question you about something related to the case at hand. Perfect. Because I have a few questions of my own. Inga's crime. Doesn't get a fun nickname. No, the prosecutors never get a fun nickname. We fear we do not fully comprehend what has transpired. So we summoned you here to further elucidate on the situation. Is it true have been seeking the Founder's Orb? That's right, he wanted to trade a hostage for it. That's why he abducted my affair. Insolent fool, katonk. Ow! That's a lie. The lie I say, father would never have done such a thing. But he did abduct my, that much is, I will not stand and listen to this, you will pay for this, you. Katonk, katonk, katonk. Please, your benevolence. That's quite enough, Rafer. We understand your feelings, but we fear he speaks the truth. We believe you know why. Really? How so? We believe he seeks the power as a means of obtaining spiritual power. With it, he intended to usurp the throne. Oh my god. Usurping the throne? Oh, well, my mother. What do you mean, Your Eminence? Was planning a coup, for he was dissatisfied with the current administration. And his secret place were the prime instruments of his treason. They came up during the High Priest's murder, too. An elite force under the direct command of Minister of Justice. And in this case, Inga. Oh my god. The man who has hunted down rebels as Lady Kira was a member of that group. Indeed, Inga turned that once proud force into his own private army. And he intended to use them to launch a coup and assassinate us. Oh my... Hi Link, how are you? Your Eminence had no control over them? That's pretty fucking odd. As much as the chance of it, just Kuran is not the unified realm it would appear to be. We are truly sorry you had to witness the dirty underbelly of our kingdom. I mean, the dirty underbelly of the kingdom also is, the The Defense Culpability Act. How could father? I mean, he probably wasn't gonna murder them at all. Definitely her. He didn't, but I know that Inga could, I don't know. For only those for the Korean, only those who possess spiritual power may sit on the throne. I see. That explains why Inga was seeking the Founder's Orb. Peaslub in Understanding. Well, Bob, did you recall the man known as Peaslub in Understanding? What about him? He too was involved in Inga's machinations. Oh my god! Inga had brought his royalty, ordered the man to steal the orb, and then cover up the theft. And then he sent the orb to the US for Dr. Buff to study. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah. Dirk the criminal. The capture of the infamous villain Dirk Sadamahi. It may have proven a crowning achievement for our reign. Now perhaps the kingdom may return to the peace it once knew. No. Oh, what a joyous day. Hail to her eminence, Queen Garain, Grand Priestess of Kurain. Her eminent spiritual power invoked a blessing straight from the Holy Mother. Does she not have spiritual power? Does she? We haven't seen her having spiritual power. So there is always a chance that she has no spiritual power. But the queen herself almost seems giddy for someone who's seems almost giddy for someone whose husband was just murdered. Father. Rafer, on the other hand, doesn't appear to have taken it so well. The incident occurred 23 years ago. The one in which Dirk was accused of assassinating Queen Amara. Yes, he set fire to her private residence, burning her dear sister alive. Murder by arson, huh? Only a demon would be so capable of such a heinous crime. But even then, that sets the stage for you to become queen. What were you doing before you were crowned queen, Your Eminence? As part of our tradition, we served in many different governmental positions. Longest of which was as the previous Minister of Justice. She installed it. She installed the Defense Culpability Act. Serves as best as able to support my elder sister, Queen Amara. Interesting, that's her husband's position. Or at least, it was. So actually, there would be people in that would have dire loyalty to her. So when you ascended, you passed the Defense Culpability Act? Defense Culpability Act? We have no idea. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. What prompted you to pass something like the Defense Culpability Act, Your Eminence? The assassination of our dear sister, Amara. When the infamous Dirk Sadamahi was apprehended, he announced that he would act as his own lawyer. That's right, Dirk was used to be a lawyer. Dirk had been an extraordinarily talented lawyer and highly esteemed by the people. But he falsified evidence in an attempt to win his own case. I see. But when the truth of his fabrications and the assassination of the Queen came to light, people were devastated. Trusting the legal system plummeted. Oh, okay, this is just a repeat of the goddamn. Now, why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, I wonder. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, but Phoenix didn't actually fake evidence. And so if we're placing it off that game, then yeah. Neither did Dirk. In Korea, the Hall of Justice is a sacred space where victims receive their lost rights. Should people lose faith in it, the very kingdom would shake them to its very core. That's why it had to be passed. From tumbling into the abyss. No, that's how you eliminate perjury, the use of perjury and forgery for any evidence. By that law, what made lawyers go extinct in your kingdom. Now there's no one to defend those who have been accused. We see how you have taken with such a reality. However, we have not banned the act of lawyering itself. No, yeah, you essentially have. Those who are confident that they can prove their client's innocent are always welcome to mount a vigorous defense, as you yourself have shown. Well, I guess so, but without lawyers, there's a possibility of false charges being filed and prosecuted. As long as our prosecutors continue to run nothing but perfect trials, there's needn't fear of such nefarious dealings. Do you disagree? Perfect prosecutors and their perfect trials, huh? We have seen at least multiple cases. Let's not get started down this path. He is seeing himself in that. And furthermore, we have the divine seance. We no longer need lawyers who are the dead do not lie. Well, in the short time I've been here, I've beaten back false charges twice. I've also found built on the memories of dead are less than perfect. So yes, I do take into, to say the very least. Oh, ho, 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 such a relentless red lurk. Your reputation precedes you, barbed one. Okay, she's definitely evil. She's definitely evil. Ourselves are being cross-examined. Oh no, that wasn't my intention. Oh no, beat the fuck out of her. Beat her up. Take her lunch money. Take the kingdom. But it is more sacrifice upon which the peace of our kingdom has been forged. If you consider executing innocent lawyers as a small sacrifice, then sure. The fact that it's following its passage, the crime rate here dropped markedly. Therefore, we have no regrets concerning the enactment of the Defense Culpability Act. Really? None at all. Right, why don't we leave it at this? This isn't a court of law after all. Yeah. About the Founder's Orb, the exchange hostage, it went missing after the murder. Would you happen to know anything about that? It's missing? I'm sure Dirk had it when he went into the tomb. It wasn't there. I have no idea where it could be, Your Eminence. None whatsoever. Fuck. Oh. What? There we go. I have no idea where it could possibly be, Your Eminence. In that case, then perhaps Dirk has hidden it somewhere. Incidentally, there is a matter of that horned youth you were with. Oh, you must mean Apollo. From his odd hairstyle, maybe we assume him to be a relative, perhaps your younger brother. No, we've got it all wrong. He's Dirk's son. Well, more like foster son. They're not actually related by blood. Dirk's. Royal Guard. Yes, Your Eminence. Whisper into that guy's ear. Thank you for your time. The two of you may go. Oh my god. Yes, Your Eminence. We'll be on our way. Apollo and Athena map the murder scene to investigation covered. Go speak with the locals over at the bazaar. I think we're in for a bizarre time. What the fuck? I keep forgetting. Crying bazaar. Crying. What's that line? Oh, that caught me when I first heard it. That's the cry of the local bird, known as the wabad. A bird? That sounds like... It sounds more like a beast than a bird, if you ask me. It's a form of mimicry. You know, it helps protect them against predators and stuff. Well, I can't say I've heard quite like that before. Is it going to play a part? It's mimicry. It's even more than unusual. It's more than unusual. It's endangered. Extremely rare to encounter one in the wild these days. It's so rare. What's it one doing out in the middle of the bazaar? You got me. Maybe it's got something to do with their national bird. Or started a B-way. Oh shit! What was that? What was that, Dots? Oh. Oh my god. A Defiance Dragon, newest weapon. I call these puppies Dragon Shot Snaps. Oh my god. Dragon Shot when you need those. Why? Because our hard work is starting to pay off. You know, the TV hijacking? People join our cause. And counter that, they've been cracking down on us real tough like. Yeah, there's been a lot going on lately, yeah. I mean, what's with that high priest fake murder / suicide? People are calling the DCA track and causing a real public. Hopefully, Rust's death won't be in vain after all. So how exactly is a handful of firecrackers going to help you guys? It's simple. First, I supply them to our fellow rebels. Then we use them as diversion when we need to shake Garan's goons. Huh? Like this. Whoa, we just got that out. I'm not part of the Regina Chaser. Your reaction was priceless, PW. Oh, bar. Guess I started the wabad too. It's a miracle no one's tried to arrest him while he's too busy laughing. You there. Okay. You are one of those insurgents, are you not? Yikes, take that! Bang! Eek! And he's gone. The Psychox is more useful than I thought. Benevolence, what can I do for you? I want to speak with you. About what my mother said. Do not believe a word of it. We could not have been planning a coup. Well, I can understand why you feel that way, but it's a setup. Someone must have been plotting against him. And how would you know that? I just do. Because the Holy Mother guides me. See, I trust her. As Royal Priestess, I must uncover the truth for all to see. Maybe this is just how Wrightworth expressed a sense of duty. You're investigating this matter, are you not? Yep, here we sure are. Then rejoice, for I shall accompany you and bestow upon the Royal Priestess's wisdom. Har, 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 har. No one would dare get in our way with Rafa by our side. Rafa. We humbly accept your offers, don't we, Edgewright? As you wish, right? Excellent, let's up into our father's private quarters. We should be able to find some clues there. I shall expose the false charge for what it is, if it's the last thing I do. Could this be the reason she is so defensive at Inga's? Because she's a daddy's girl? Bob Ted, let's not waste any time. Are located within the royal residence. Now follow me. Let's go. Wait, why is she in a hurry? Right, the minister's private quarters may well hold evidence related to his murder as well. Yeah, we may kill two birds with one stone. Awfully fired up. Let's go. Let's go. Royal Residence. Royal Residence. Ah, here it is. That's gonna be his house. Now, examine. And I've turned urns, spilled water all over the place. It was already knocked over when we got here. Can we rule we can rule Athena out then, right? Does it say about you? First suspect is your informant, a subordinate. I mean, let's go talk to that. Their footprints, too bad they just kind of end. I wonder who made them and where they went. Oh, hydration. Okay, Log Bear. Hi there, Log Bear. How you going? Want a couple extravagant exterior? Watch your step, right? That urn's been knocked over, spilling water everywhere. Yeah, the ground's soaked. I wonder who did this. Sub. Father, sub. Rafa. There are so many things I wish to ask. Put on a brave face, hearing her crying all alone, I can't help but think of Trucy. Sub, father. Rafa, are you in there? Ah! Just a moment, I'll be right out. I see you're finally here. Let us commence our investigation then, shall we? Maybe you should rest for a minute. You were eavesdropping on me, weren't you? No, I mean, yes, sorry. I couldn't help it over here. Grr, it wasn't like I was spying on you or anything. You stupid katonk. Ouch. You could have feigned innocence. It's as if your brain to mouth filter shuts off the moment you step out of courtroom. Ugh. I am not that bad, Edgeworth. Anyway, what took you so long? I thought you would never get here. You have a lot of nerve keeping the crown princess waiting. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Not really. My father's residence, I've already unlocked it so you can go right inside. And be careful, some dingbat dog got in the courtyard and spilled over water. Dingbat dog? That's right, the yappy mutt spilled over a whole end's worth of... Oh my god, hi NPC, how are you going? Hor. Thank you for the hit bait. Thank you. But it's not worth talking about. Let's search the father's room. Move. So Inga's private quarters. Okay. Inga's private quarters. What a mess. What a mess. You can definitely tell a guy used to live in this room. I guess Inga and I had at least that much in common. Wow, this stuff keeps getting in the way. Nana. Oh. Huh? Where's Nana? Normally Nana's appearing. She comes running whenever she calls. Nana is what? Oh well, Bobhead. Why me? Take it. Okay. Wait, just put this all day. Oh boy, we got a staff. I guess we'll talk to the kidnapping. Well, Ted, I shall share my thoughts on the abduction. Listen carefully, do not come often. Yep, well, gratefully, my father was likely seeking to retain the Founder's Orb, but it was not for the purpose of a coup d'etat. After all, for my sake. Your sake? Founder's Orb bestowing grave spiritual power. Truly believe that. He would have wanted that power to be mine. Finish my training, and I can't channel spirits, he was doing it for me. Alright, I see. Well, I do, but doesn't change the fact that it was a kidnapper. Ah, you don't have to believe, but I guess you don't believe that he is. Oh. New facial surface upon, suffice to say he did this all for me. End of story. I somehow doubt, speaking of the powers, I wonder if Raina will be performing the divine seance tomorrow. Probably should ask her about it. Tomorrow's seance. Your benevolence. I noticed Nina isn't with you today. I haven't spoken with her since this morning. She's quite busy today. A little after 2 o'clock, she went off somewhere again. It's about an hour before the murder. Indeed. All now time she normally comes to me the moment I call her name. I know that's hard to believe, but even nannies have lives, you know? Your inability to find her after the murder is slightly alarming. I wonder if her absence related to today's incidents at all. Do you think she unwittingly got caught up in them? Maybe, yeah. At the very least, I don't think she was at the scene of the crime. Maybe it seems really worried for Nina. I take it you'll be conducting tomorrow's divine seance? Who else if I am not? The thing is, requires... So, tomorrow. Rafe will be experiencing her father's death exactly as it happened. Oh. Do you really have to go through with the seance tomorrow? There's really no one else? What about calling the whole thing off? It's not as if I'm doing this because I want to. Oh, no. Ah. Never mind. I misspoke. It's a very important duty for the royal priestess, and is one I tend to fulfill. There's the word. That word, duty. Your benevolence. Rule a kingdom one day. That means there will be many things you alone must determine. Things like how to keep your people happy, and what is true and false. Most importantly, what role you must play therein. Oh, I wonder if I'm even up to the task. You more than are. Duty. It is very important for a priestess. Yeah. But duty or not is a heavy burden for someone so young. Even worse, she'll be forced to watch her own fathers. Will it be a weight too heavily on her? Ready for Nana and wait. Nana served you for long? Yes, back and forth. I heard she cared for me even as an infant, right down to changing my diapers. Your diaper? She could be your mother. Indeed. But that fact is simple in life when your mother is busy being queen. Nana take care of my every need. She's my teacher in all things as well. Okay. Could it be that Nana's teaching? Nana... Could it be has come to dislike me? Now that I think about it, perhaps I've been acting rather spoiled as of late. George shall be back, yes. George would never truly abandon me. No. Upon her return, I will do something nice for her. Perhaps she would like a soldier massage. Nana's connected to this case somehow. Now it's time to examine. Okay, let's grab this. Shoe prints. Spilled. Someone must have come in here after we stopped and then walked in. They're already dry. That means they're at least several hours old. One of our servants cleaned this room the other day. We have saying, leave not today's untidiness to the why clean up today when you can leave it for tomorrow? If today's not the due date, if tomorrow's not the due date, today's not the due date. That's gonna be some evidence. Notepad belonging to Inga. Let's see. Purple hat, eyeglasses, diamond-shaped eye patch for forehead, long hair, eye patch. Oh, spiky hair, blue clothes, pink tie. These appear to be most prominent characteristics. And there's even some stuff about me in here. Why would he bother? I'm afraid I can't answer that. Whatever the reason, give me the heebie-jeebies. You're taking over the phone. Reminds me of me anyway. What a brilliant deduction. One fitting of a chief prosecutor such as yourself. I commend you. Huh. That high praise coming from you, your benevolence. Edgewright, right, they do look like dictation notes. I mean, why bother describing Nana? She must have seen her every day. Okay, cool. Inga's courtroom thing. That's been dictated. I'll grab this. Syringe and vial. Those are my father's back pain. Come to the pain. You really need help when the pain became particularly unbearable. That bad, huh? Must have been injecting directly into his back then. That his back pain could knock him off his feet. I know the feeling. Of my own. Some days I've experienced some pretty bad back pain of my own. We can't have you throw your back out in court. Why don't you take a vial? My body builds up a tolerance to this sort of thing. Painkiller shot. Thought you. I'm gonna take this straight to a chiropractor as soon as I get home. And there we go. Examine. Special ink pad. Insignia is carved into a big bowl. Carved big and bold on the lid. Talk about overkill. Really need to have to mark everything he owned? Probably. You probably lost a lot of things. Yeah, Chad, you lost a lot. Hor. What's this? Je suis le belle. Oh no. Le belle. Never mind. I never thought I'd see this brand again. Here's spray on hair color. Color jet black. Wonder if he was going grey. Maybe you can use it. I like my natural hair color just fine, thank you very much. Labelle is a pun on committing libel. This chair looks like it was modeled after Inga's suit jacket. Backrest even has those fancy buttons of his. Imagine awfully uncomfortable to sit on. Actually, they served to massage pressure points on his back. Suffer from terrible back pain, you see. I wonder if that really worked. If tomorrow is not the due date, today is not the due date. His desk is full of cram full of documents. They do appear to be paperwork. That's this many exactly. Something is rotten in the Kingdom of Crying. This one date back to 5 years ago. Something told me he kept putting them off because he had hated doing paperwork. And we'll grab this one. It's gonna have something stored in there. Wow, that's one gaudy statue. From a block of solid gold. He was such a narcissist, pretty detailed, including the stamp on his pen. Oh shit. Ah! Look, there's a secret safe inside. To think such a hero as rats. Look, we'll need to know the combination to get in. Oh. What's inside that safe? None whatsoever. Looks like a 4-digit code. Date the DNC Act was acted. How about the date the defense probability? Yeah, benevolence, whisper. Nice, yes, of course. June 14th. Elite secrets of your success. 0614. Nope. Rafer's birthday. It could not possibly. Oh, come on, worth a shot. Fine, December 24th. Ah! It opened! It did. Looks like the bottom of the safe was fake. Misley would-be thief still. Rendered quite ineffective by the use of such gaudy, easily guessed combination. No. Why my birth date? Oh. Okay, let's get what's in here. This looks like a letter or something. Dear father, wanted to wish you a happy birthday. You're always so kind. I love you very much. Aww. This when I was 8 years old. Oh, adorable. Why would you hold on to such childish, something so childish and stupid? There's some papers in here. Once I poison the queen, the throne will be mine. The spiritual power I obtain. This is what? Give that. I don't understand. Was plotting the assassination of the queen. This can't be true. Father would never harm mother. Come as a terrible shock. I mean, she didn't really play much of a part in her life. What's this? The Queen's this photo's in here too. And a woman and a baby. I wonder who that is. Far left, there's a lore book with mark on the Divine Dragon's brand on it. Wait, what? That's benevolence? How can this be? Princess Reefa. She looks quite incredibly pale. Your benevolence, you alright? How can it be alright, huh? All that I believed. It was all lies. I don't follow. How should I know? It seems I didn't know anything of what was going on. Oh. Woman's photo, blow mark. So that's Amara judging from the fact. But who's the baby? Mother? I must ask my mother about the secret she is hiding. I must go. Goodbye. Because that book is Dirk's book. Wait. It must really upset her. Right. Oh my god, Shadow! Sounds like I'll be... That's all, comedies aren't normally allowed in this area. Move. We'll go to Royal Residence. I'll be... Ruff. Edgeworth! I hope you have a good... One of you has a good explanation for it. I'm so sorry. Hi, Albie. No, Shadow, bad dog. Leave that man's frilly magic alone. From my cravat. Right, sir. Hold your thing. And... Stop pulling that. You'll pull stretch the fabric. Shadow, let go of his cravat mush thing. This isn't working. Just have to pull harder. 1, 2. Wait, what are you? 3. Come on. I need I need yeah. What are you trying to do? Kill me? I'm real sorry, mister. My dog says frilly things like that. Traditional targets, like car and tail. What's worse, he snuck in here today and stole some weird looking hat. I don't know. Oh. Wait a second, I've seen that hat before. The frilly hat. Tell us. Give us the lowdown on what that frilly hat is. Sure. Wait, isn't this? It's Nana's hat. Isn't this Nana's hat? I thought she disappeared. Shadow, allow me to explain. It all started when we were on a walk through the bazaar today. Bats popped out of a manhole. Huh. Hup. Whoa. From fangs of the Divine Dragon. That's a rebel. Huh. That's a rebel is here. He sure is a rebel. What's up? You want to join our cause, kid? You do not go up to random kids and go, hey kid, you want to join our rebellion? Oh, we have snacks and biscuits. Ugh. Gotta love it, snacks and biscuits. Shadow. Naturally, I was startled by the widow's sudden appearance. You know what, Ballad? Robert. Oh, she... Back, dog of the Grand regime. Huh, but this is my dog, Shadow. Shadow guide. Dragon shot snaps. Achoo. Whoa. Oh. Hurry. Oh man, look in their face. This man is bullying a child. A kind of a fun child. And their dog. They're bullying our guide. Why? Why would we allow this? The sudden bang of the firecrackers pushed Shadow and he ran off from the crowd. Shadow, come back here. Whore. I'll teach you Grand's lapdog. What do you think you're doing? Act not good. And that's when the policeman came running and hauled Doubts away. That happened around 2 p.m. if I remember correctly. If I've not even got to pretend I know what Doubts trying to do. Chased Shadow and finally caught up with him and he had this in his mouth. That's an hour before the minister's death. Nana probably went missing around the time that murder. Here at this place. And actually, I remember there's something pretty amazing around here. Something amazing? Oh, Chad, this kid's found something. What was the thing? Garan channeling a spirit. Oh, you bet it is. Commoners are never allowed. Of course, I'm always happy to explain. Around 2:10 p.m. I lost on the palace grounds while looking for Shadow. Where Shadow could have gone. And that's where I saw Queen Garan. Channeling a spirit for the neighboring kingdom. So I transformed right before my very eyes. Le Goose. I had to take a picture of it. You took a picture? Oh. Channeling spirit right ended, so I got it out of that. Oh. Yeah, I know. Anyway, here's a copy of the picture. Fuck yeah. Come to think of it, how did you and Shadow get into the royal residence? Not to open the commoners. Wait. We want to look at that picture just that a little bit more. Boom. There's a way to get into the palace from the bazaar, though it's a tight squeeze, though. Shadow can easily fit, but anyone bigger than me is out of luck. Oh? You don't say. Yeah, part of the palace wall is damaged, and there's a hole that can just make it. I didn't know they have really tasty food here. Trespassing is illegal. No, it's not like that. I didn't mean any harm. It's just, I want to help change this kingdom. What do you mean? I think maybe there was something I could do to help the revolution. Maya's trial, huh? That tragedy only happened because how twisted the legal regime had become. No. Utterly foolish to cast away one's life for such a reason. There must have been other ways to cover up the crime. I would rush to my defense when the case came to trial. She would have suffered the same fate as I under the Defense Culpability Act. If she had been convicted because of that fiendish man. This cannot be. This cannot be. All I have done under it has all been. No one, I think, blames her. Well, probably they do, but like, she's not really to blame. Not really. Not really at all. Shadow. But that trial also caused the public interest to start wavering. Oh, even Albie seems to have some pretty strong feelings on it. Oh, I could sneak around to take a good picture. It's just a matter of when. You can't go trespassing like that, even if it is for a good cause. I won't do it again. Albie, where have you been up to any other mischief? When I say I mean Shadow. Huh? Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Nice try. Oh, but you wouldn't know how this got hooked over because her benevolent stuff is like rather interesting. Be careful, some little silly, some dingbat dog, ding 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 night, ding bang dong. And dingbat dog wouldn't have to be shit too. I guess the dog's out of the bag. Sorry, I lied, but I was so worried I'd get in trouble. And guess I shouldn't. No, it's not good to lie like to anyone like that. So let's just try only telling the truth, okay? I'll be okay, Mr. Wright. They read some really, so I thought they might be friends of yours. Really? It seems that your little friends thinks us Americans have strange hairstyles. I suppose we have to thank you to thank for that, right? What exactly did our hair? With two crops of hair sticking out like an antenna. That looked like a big orange spider leg. That sounds like Apollo and Athena. Or they do it. They were racing through the bazaar with the Grand Royal Guard in hot pursuit. Wait, what? Why were they being pursued? I'm not sure why, but I have my suspicions. I just hope that they're alright. Sorry, kind of slipped my mind. To be continued. Bum 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 bum. I want to try something. Nah, I won't make it now because otherwise it's going to be like a pain in the butt. But now it's just gonna be sitting on my head. It's like, I'll do it like a little bit. May 18th, Kurain Bazaar. It's a pretty bizarre place. Huff, huff. Those guys sure are persistent. Huff, huff. Yeah, they even wore me out, and that doesn't happen very often. Why are they after us? Apollo, it's the royal gods again. Alright, quick hide. Quick in. And where its hornhead and Spidey hair go? Spidey hair? Spidey hair. They're not talking about me, are they? Is that a trick question? I know they're hiding around. Rawr. Follow. Yeah, it's called a wildbird. And you know what? I'll tell you all about it when we're not being chased by masked men. Come out, wherever you are. Head over the Founder's Orb if you know what's good for you. Big is there after the orb. I don't know what they'd do to us if we were captured. They're gonna grill us like in those obnoxious loud voices. And I'd cave after the first hour and confess whatever they want to, truth or no. Come now, you foreign devils. This has gone far enough. You mustn't keep her waiting any You mustn't keep her remnants waiting any longer. Rawr. Well, you gotta get out of here. There must be a safe place to hide somewhere. Meow. Look, a manhole. Oh, that's right. Hey, son, you're in my office. Sure, the message in the room. On Amara's assassination is kept in there. Might help you with the case. You remember how I got in there? Athena, I know where we can hide for now. Where are we going? Wait, you're not seriously going down there? It smells like rotten eggs. And there's that I hit. We got no choice. Get us somewhere safe, but it's the only way in. And it's gonna take forever to get the stench out of my hair. Damn, it's gonna start off and it's gonna be like, damn, it's May 18th, former Sadamahi law officers. Looks like we lost them. Now it's close. Dirk's office. How long has it been since I last stepped foot in here? At least we're safe for now. Well, that's AJ. What the heck are you doing? Garan's royal gods are after it. Once a rebel, always a rebel. Don't worry, the regime doesn't know about this place, so you can relax for now. Good, but since when am I part of the rebel? I don't recall. Apollo. Hey, Phoenix. Right, Mr. Wright, we saw you two going into that manhole. Yeah, let's get the gods' notice. Bunch of it's like they were watching a bunch of ostriches bury their heads in the sand. Okay, you're safe in the... Oh, we have some evidence for you. It was this one, and this one. Defiant Dragon's safe house, also known as the Sadamahi law officers. I see, and even though I might just be, here I am, chief prosecutor, hanging around in a rebel base. Please don't report this place to local police. Might as well take a look around. Not moving over that. Please let me take a shower here. Think of the kitchen, if you like, maybe even soap. I'm sorry I even asked. We'll talk to him at the Sadamahi law officers. Hey, Dads, you still using the office? I see. That is now officially to kill the Defiant Dragons. But as Dirk said in a quote, we must keep it for the day when Kurain needs lawyers once more. Restoring legal system to its rightful form through popular uprising. Tell how much Dirk believes in his cause. And AJ, Dirk said something else you might enjoy. He said, come over and take over this office someday. Take over? Me? Those were his words. He may have been half joking, though. Well, I mean, yeah, probably was half joking. Joking. AJ's become a lawyer. Meaning to tell you. Must have been because of you, Dirk. I imagine he's already forgotten about me. What do you think about that? Can't wait to follow your footsteps back home. Horror. Maybe one day he'll return to Kurain. Heh, just a pipe dream, though. Dirk really said that? Dirk was never a hands-on kind of dad. But not a day went by where he wasn't thinking of you. That much I am sure. Doesn't get more paternal than that. Nope. Dirk, and here I really did spend my day trying to forget you. Looking forward to a nice long talk once you're free. Let's go examine that. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings. Awesome. Amara's private residence. Amara was slipped to sleep in Bill in Paris. The lighter found had Derek's fingerprints on it. Where do you get all this? Apollo Rose driving got caught up in this incident, lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and pictures of him were burned up in the fire without knowing his real name. No divine seance could be performed. Roving got caught up in this incident, lost his life. Wait, what? They're talking about his father. Looks like it. What's written here? Really? How come? Dirk skated around the subject, maybe thought I was still too young. Because I always thought of Dirk was my dad, so he never really brought it up. Oh. Still, kind of sorry for your real dad. My real dad, never really interested in learning about him. I can't help but feel a little curious. Wonder if dads could tell me about him. Amara's assassination. Looks like this file looks like it might be useful. Okay, so his name might not be Wait, do we know it now? Jove Justice. Who's the kid? That's me. Wait a second, that's you, Apollo. Is that really the only way anybody recognizes me? Of course. Hey, you're cute. Narumitsu back then used to smile a lot. Wow, his smile looks absolutely angelic. Sure brings back memories that was taken the day we all went out fishing. What was Prosecutor Sadamahi like? Kind of quiet when it came to his conviction, passionate when it came to victims. When he made it to prosecutor, he was all fired up to change crime for the better. But now he's nothing more than Grand lackey. Seems like Dots has a lot to say about Naruto. I'll ask him about his thoughts later. We'll grab this quickly. Dirk's old law book. Look, a mark on the cover, brand of hot iron. I think it was done in the procurator test of the Defense Culpability Act. There's an entry on the DC Act right here, see? In the name of her eminence, those sport criminals will be deemed just as guilty. Boom. That's what's this alter. To the victims, DC Act puts innocent people to death. A law that is supposed to protect the people sends them to their graves instead. Talk about insane. Oh, my weenus feels all nice. My weenus feels all nice and soft. Thank you, Amy, for making me moisturize my weenus. Thank you. I touched my weenus, chat, and it felt all soft and smooth and... Scary looking nice to anyone saw this, they'd think we're a violent group. Oh, that was actually me trying to kill a fly. I threw that knife, but it whiffed and ended up stuck right between our eyes. You mean it wasn't on purpose? Everybody chat, stick out your weenus and feel it like a penis. Boop, 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 boop. So that's society, Dirk. Hey, that's right business. Dirk was a famous lawyer with countless courtroom victories, after all. He was the dauntless dragon who turned trials upside down, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. His fame as a lawyer spread far and wide across crime back in the day. I hope the sign comes back when he can proudly display the sign again. I'm surprised it's even in TV plans. When Plume Punisher Warrior of Neon Twilight Realm was last on TV, he hijacked that in the middle of the broadcast. Me hit him with where it hurt. Hurt. I mean, was actually hijacking the very show he's in. It was that new? Come on, Gecko, when you see one. What's the difference? Geckos live in houses while newts prefer outside near water. They're totally different creatures. How do you know that it's a common caught near water? Well, very well. No, I'm pretty sure it's a newt. So they agree. You agree? It's a newt. Ack, I fell right into a trap. You're both wrong. It's just a plain old lizard. Boop, 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 boop. What is it? Nope, just felt like shouting is out. Okay. And that's one has found pictures of a dog, heading for down checking down, so why would he go through all the trouble? That's my father. Do you know what my biological Dirk once told me about a modern minstrel walking around the world making music in his travels? His father, he says he died in a blaze residence 23 years ago. That's right, Dirk had invited him over. Dirk was the kind of guy who became fast friends with anyone about anyone. James, your pops was like that too, AJ. They hit it off in a bar. Next, Dad asked him over to play some tunes. Then Pete Lace went up in flames. I just stepped out for a sec when the flames broke out. Paula, you were there too, though you were just a baby. Yeah, crying shames. Your pops just having to take you along that day. So you were there with him where the fire broke out, but Dirk risked his life to save you. Nothing but saved me all my life. Stuff got burned, anything could have helped us identify him. Jove Justice. Was Jangling Justice or something like that. Okay. That's all we know. She was traveling the world with her pops. But she was off doing something on her own thing. Oh, okay. She must have been desperate to find you and your father once you had gone missing. No doubt. Through the kingdom into chaos, place was so overwhelmed. Till our legs gave out, but we never found her. Got burned up, so we had 0 leads, not even a photo. Maybe she figured you died along with your pops. Wow. Been through all Apollo. Nayuta. We talked to wasn't once part of the Defiant Dragons? Yep, UD was a rising star in the Resistance. Oh my god, he was a rising star, now he's just an asshole. Now he's about to fight the change caused through the legal system. Yeah, but now he's just unlikable. He said he'd become a prosecutor and give Inger and Garan a smackdown they deserve. But now he is, yeah, a puppy of the regime. Well, wait, it was probably puppet, but puppy of the regime. Not only that, now he's gonna prosecute his old dad. Doesn't add up. I wonder what happened to him. I had a guess. Had some serious leverage over him. Huh? Serious leverage like what? Wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Wish we all knew what the fuck happened to them. I tried to press him about it, but he wouldn't say. Coming to think of what did Dirk say? Nayoda is suffering. Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kurine's legal system, but something forced him to bend to Gran's will and is tearing him apart. Tearing him apart. Doesn't really want to go through with Dirk's prosecution. Okay. Okay, there's more to present to him. Okay, just felt like shouting. What is that? Nope, just felt like shouting. Defense Culpability Act. That's the symbol. Dirk is the same mark tattooed on his palm, right? Yeah, I've got one too. Really? Where? On my heart. I mean, metaphorically, like you're ready to die at any moment. You got that right? Dead or alive, I'll always be a defiant dragon. I just felt like screaming. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, just felt like screaming. Okay. Okay, just felt like screaming. Maybe if I talk. Okay, no. Okay, we're just gonna be continually. Okay, doesn't know anything about this. He's kind of not very useful now, is he? That's about this file. Can you help me figure out what page is the most relevant? Sure I can. Got the whole thing memorized. This, and this. This page definitely worth a look. Son of you, Dirk was expelled from... Nayuta was expelled from the royal family. The idea that the sins are visited upon his child is deeply rooted in the minds of the Kurinese people. Oh. Yep. He was expelled after that whole thing with Dirk happened. through hell once he enters the legal world, though, because sins of the father are visited upon his children thing. Dirk was not only a traitor to his kingdom, but he's also a terrorist who assassinated the previous queen and his mother. So his son, Yudi, no doubt got the cold shoulder at every turn. It must have been pretty hard on him. That size between father and son on something you could break, even if you wanted to. No matter where he went, he was labeled the son of a criminal. He made a name for himself through blood, sweat, and tears. Still makes him an asshole. He's kind of a hero, the pride and joy of Kurain. Nah, that's the unit. Must have studied and fought like all his life. Okay. Believe me in my old man's innocence. Oh, shit. Your poor son, in prison for a crime he didn't commit. Oh, thank you, old man. Thank you. Who's this? That's Miss In Me. Yes, I have my own battle I must wage. Hello, his life been pretty rough. Can't apologize, he's a jerkwad. He's just unlikable. He, lacks a lot of, new, fun that the other prosecutors all have. He just comes across as condescending without any redeeming qualities. This is In Me. Please don't forget about our case, too. We won't. I'll look into it as soon as I'm able. Baleb. What's Mrs. In Me doing in here? He's letting in aid all those suffering under the regime's actions. Or ladies whose husband been imprisoned, parents whose son has been falsely charged, helping all those types of people. So she's trying to help the revolution along. Finally finished the airplay 2 yesterday. How'd you find it? I love the game. The game's fun. The game is fun. And thanks to more and more people coming over to our side, people who've been unhappy with the regime have been waiting for just this chance. For us. One of my favorites. It's a good game. The three Xenoblade games really aren't a miss. They are all very good. Blue Dirks. Have you played number 1? What should you do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the Royal Guards again the very moment we leave this place. Well, I can't say if we'll have to think of something. I am playing one definitive. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. That one's also very good. Why don't you hold up? Well, you should be safe here, right? You can count on me. I'm hoping to play X in 3. X, I keep remembering X exists. What are you doing now? Well, we got a handle on what happened 23 years ago. Why don't we play? We should play. There's something I want to show him. I'll join you. I want to talk to him about before tomorrow's trial. Maybe I should wait here then. If we go into a large group. Oh, hey there. May 18th, the visitor's room. Tony came. Hi, Dirk. Guess it's been questioning you? Yeah, you'd think might have cut his old man some slack, but no. Really seemed to be keen on recovering the Founder's Orb. Wouldn't tell her where it was. He confiscated what few possessions I had left. Dirk's not wearing his attorney's badge. They even took that from him. Anyway, gotta go. Have a good one, Eclipse. I'm sorry, I couldn't stay for long. That's all good. That's all good. No need to apologize. All my prized jailbreaking tools. What did you expect? Ain't no prosecutor in there. I would let a prisoner keep that stuff. Did you take your attorney's badge too? No, but he was gonna take it from me. He changed his mind. I wonder why. Indeed. Finding it hard to understand anything he does these days. Oh, your attorney's badge. Your Kuraini's attorney's badge. Worn it all those years, even though all the layers are gone. Because the Defiant Dragons is bottom creed. Yo! Hi, Octopus. How you going? I'm glad college keeping you busy. I'm glad you are. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. I'm glad to hear you're going okay-ish by the sounds of it. I'm glad to hear probably college keeping you busy. Defiant Dragon never yields. Ba. Hey, Jack. If you're not a lawyer or not, this badge is my heart and soul, son. You never stopped to recover my dream until the very last day. Dragon never yields. Naoto Apollo vowed to restore the Kuraini's legal system to its rightful state one day. But how you going? Hope you're going well. Do. He was always saying stuff like that to the two of us. What happened to you, Naoto? Why are you such a bastard now? You still remember those talks too? I really hope that's what he was talking about. Son, would you keep my badge for me? You sure? I want you to hold on to it. Placing my fate in your hands. I'll make sure it stays safe. Paid. Nayuda never constant. Joe Justice. Present. Only a reminder to take good care of it. I will. Tough time tracking her down, taken by some European tourists. Have you ever listened to death metal pachinko? No, I have not. I haven't. I don't listen to much, like, I don't listen to a lot. I mean, I listen to music, but not a lot. Went through all that trouble I did. Don't go losing it or anything. That for me, son? No. Oh, he doesn't know. Is that for me, son? No. Oh my god. Use it well. This information wasn't easy. For all the evidence from the assassination was lost in the fire. It was in full control of the media. Led to a dead end. Oh, you figured something out tomorrow's trial. After all, no one's looked into this assassination since my last trial. From the jaws of victory. Inga used his back pain. Not for me, no, I was wondering if you'd seen it. And be careful with that, don't go showing around town, you'll be branded as a rebel. I'm not a rebel. You'll be ridiculous. You're a member of the Defiance simply by being my son. Or do you think the dragon tattoo on your rear is just for show? You haven't to relax, Athena, he's jerking out your chains again. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Who is this? I found this in the tomb. Look familiar? Ah, that's Dirk. Why did you find it? Queen of Monk's sack shoes. Is it yours, Dirk? Something I bought. I wonder when I lost it. Let's have it. It's very important to me. Of course. Pen in a door. Seen stained with the victim's blood. Someone dear to Dirk? Alright, I'll give it a try. Someone dear to Dirk. What did the minister say when he said he had someone dear to you in the palm of his hands? Who is he talking about? Seemed to know, but he wouldn't tell me about it. Well, I got no idea, so. Well, you obediently followed his every word after he said that. It seems like the minister was in close proximity to someone you really care about. Oh, someone, don't tell me there's a new lady in your life, Dirk. What? No, don't be ridiculous, son. My life was Amara, but she's gone now, and will never be another. Huh. My bracelet, what does it mean? Dirk. Oh. I think my love of the life is Amara. There's so many one-stage Pokemon that Mega evolved. Why couldn't they be evolutions with these Pokemon instead? And the love of my life was Amara. There is a lot of stage 1-2 stage Pokemon. I mean, that's the thing. That's the beauty of, like, regional forms. Oh, there it is. Dirk. You seemed to tense up, was gone now, to the point where your arm was moving around. What are you talking about? You're hiding something from up your sleeve, aren't you? Huh? Well, I'm not holding my arm has an itch, that's all. Itchy arm in my butt. And was...
Gotcha.
There we go. Jerk, you can't fool me. When you stand up Sean now, but you unconsciously move your arm, causing something to press up against your jacket. Ark! How'd you know? Oh, that's it, you're hiding a woman's photo. You don't have to keep secrets like that from me, jerk. You're an eligible bachelor now. I keep telling you there's no other woman. Fine. It's just this. We found it on Mars too, and see, I wasn't trying to hide anything. Alright, hey, what's this button for? Whoa! It's the picture of Dirk and some lady. Really looking young. Mother Dirk. Are you into younger woman there, Dirk? Dirk, you old dog. You got yourself a younger lover. Ooh! Stop with this nonsense. Before she died. You'll see that I was younger too. Hey, you're right. You're no fun. Now you mentioned it. Okay. This woman in this photo is also the one in this picture. Where'd you get this? From a safe in Inga's room. Apollo had been at least taken 23 years ago. Yeah, I just noticed the same thing. Couldn't have been, because you branded it. It's the one with the fine dragons on it. Photo after Garan came to power. But that was until being this photo. Wait a second. Still alive? I gotta go. Looks like you found me out, son. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Time to drink some water before I go ham. Dirk, what do you mean Amara is still alive? I thought she had been assassinated. So did I. Only male held captive by the Grand Regime. Fled from Lara and went underground 23 years ago, stalking the instrument divide being sighted in the palace. Oh. Yes, I snuck into the place, see? Otherwise, she was fit as a fiddle. And it is empty? Yes, that entire tomb is in one big shroud to stage Amara's death. So we're not going to be cursed by a vengeful spirit? No. Being held under a virtual house arrest. So I freed it, we made a run for it. This photo was taken back then. Look, grinning ear to ear. There's a fingerprint on the metal. Oh, is that a Mahi? Oh. On the run with Amara. I'm surprised Amara agreed to run away with you. I mean, Graham must have told her that you tried to kill her. I tried to convince her that I wasn't the one who set the blaze. And she believed you? She said, and I quote, I shall accompany you so that I may ascertain the truth myself. And she's always been a tough one to read. She knew. I bet she was thrilled that you came to our rescue, Miss Katana-mahi. To be set free by your beloved. Like something out of a fairy tale. Oh, fairy tale. There was no happily once Grand's people. They took Amara away from who knows where. I snuck back into the palace, searched high and low for her, but no avail. They probably moved to some remote mountain prison or something. He knows it, but she's his true mother. Wait. Most likely. Deep down, he doesn't really want to prosecute you. Well, he's not one to show his feelings, and lately I have no idea what he's thinking. Follow? We need to grill the queen about Amara when we have the chance. I was wondering about something. Prosecutor Salamahi? It could very well, after all, we were only 1 year apart. Oh. Who's the baby? Who's the baby? Is that me? Huh? What are you talking about? See? Oh, I see. Well, it's not you, son. Then it's not Yuta. You're pretty good with numbers. Impressive. About 23 years ago. Uh-huh. What is it? Something important you mentioned to me. Listen, son, even if you manage to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live. What are you talking about? I can already hear Twilight Realm calling my name. Now that it has its sights on me. What? Is there some other way? I wish it was. Ha ha. Don't get on fool me, Dirk. That's strange. Isn't reacting. Are you sick? You're not joking. Right, not, son. At least some kind of. Unfortunately, not with what I've got. Till I can pay for it, so please. It's too late. But you always said dragon never yields. I'm sorry, I really am. Listen, I've got a favor to ask you. I don't want my fellow dragons to find out. They'd lose hope if they knew I was dying. Do this for me? Why, what happened now? Just when I'm starting to feel like you really are my... Just that thought we finally, but now. A dragon never yields. Oh. Ryuichi naruhodo. But I'll never let them execute me, not before I finish what I need to. Oh. I'm going to restore Dirk's freedom, so he can live out the last of his days. And a real smile to Nayuta's face. I'm gonna win this case. I have to. Then, I have one more big secret. What's the big secret? I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did. Okay, it's the only way. Let's go. In court tomorrow, you may find yourself with a truth that is difficult to accept. But I know you will accept it no matter what. Dirk, I don't know what he's talking about. Reveal that he is actually the killer. Looks like you're okay, Apollo. Let's go. Release, Dirk. What's going on out there? Sounds like the party's getting started without me. And it's coming from the temple. The temple. Temple. Let's go to temple. Let's go. Whoa, what's this? Oh shit.
What are they? Huh? Well, look at
Oh, there's people coming back carts. Nouns with the culpability act. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's actually kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. What the fuck? He can actually fight. He's not just a Dirk character. He was fighting he fought like 3 or 4 grown men. Dirk belongs to the people. Give him back. Yar, where are you holding him? Yeah, my big sister too, but she didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, stop pulling my hair. Release my son. Release him now. Arg, stop more pulling. No biting. It looks like Dotson and me are leading the charge. You unenlightened fools. It's... Hey, Nayuta. You again. What's going on here? Are fanning the flames of rebellion. But I never thought it would grow so large. However, they will be under arrest shortly. Reinforcements are almost here. And a criminal seeking his release has ordered they be arrested and judged en masse. How can you go along with this? No. Hey, you're not getting away this time. We need to talk. Nope. Okay. We have a picture of your mother if you would like. Dirk. I know, Nayuta, do you really have to serve as Dirk's prosecutor? I mean, it's just not right. Again, with this drivel, your ethical standards on rebel be all and all in the world around you. I mean, no, there actually is like multiple reasons why he shouldn't. Did you know that Dirk is sick? What? He apparently doesn't have much long to live. Probably wouldn't even make a day to execute it. What are you talking about? Knowing this. Well, Enough with the Zen monk, Dak. Tell us how you really feel. Each person is born with a role, and I must fulfill mine. It's part of your life. As for why you've been at Crayons, I think I might have the answer. I think it's Amara. No truth about how the former queen is... So Dirk told you, did he? Yes, it's true. My mother has been spirited away to some remote corner of the kingdom. Keep her safe from harm. Hi, Cypress! Safe from harm. Dirk said is holding her captive. No, they're keeping her safe. Don't know. All I know is that some clue to hide away where visitors are not allowed. I heard she leads a simple life akin to that of monastic disciples. Sure, sounds like she's being held captive. Aren't you? Because she's holding Amara captive. And this whole thing, you should know he didn't really kill Inga. I mean, Dirk doesn't have much longer to live, so I want to help him however I can. This time, it's our turn. To save him. Hello, Liz Wipers, how you going? Silly question. Father risk his life for a child. Yeah. Uh-huh. What you speak is futile. The guilty verdict. You must all resign yourself to it. Clinging to false hope now will only serve to magnify your future despair. I'm doing good, you think? Oh no, why only you think? Things going on in life that makes it like you not think so good. I know that doesn't sound fun at all. Nope. I've got no more time for idle chatter. Nope, no more time for idle. Now if you'll excuse me. Apollo, I sent a whirlpool of emotions from within Sadamahi just now. This is how things are. Oh no, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Anger, shock, bewilderment, and icy sorrow that's deep and dark as an abyss. I fix most of my problems now. That's good. That's good. That's good. I have a swollen neck, and that's really what's causing me some stress. And ask her about her sister Amara. We're gonna go in here. Yeah. The former temple is alive and well. The royal garden's around. That is utter hooey. You cannot continue to see the people like that, Rafa. Justice is more than simply speaking. You nincompoop. Oh. Yeah, benevolence. I couldn't help it over here. You impudent katonk. Ow. Now she's running away. I spent so much time on fixing that I have nothing for myself right now. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear about that. Can't believe she actually punched you. Yeah, I'm used to it by now. What's the matter with the princess arguing with her mother? And do with this picture. Say, then knows what really happened. Wasn't assassinated. We've already taken multiple copies of the picture. Is dropping out very rude. You there, are you not Dirk's son? Yes, nice to meet you. Amara's alive. Your eminence, I thought she's alive. We know. Learned we're still alive. You rescued her and captured. Because of Amara's life in your hand. Oh, ho, ho, what an active imagination you have. Ah, ha, ha, ha. They're all getting arrested. Every single royal guard is getting arrested for treason. That's right. Anyway, if she's gonna play a jump. No. Humans, why that's a photo of Amara. Book bearing the Divine Dragon logo. Yeah. Very well. Stand down. Your Eminence, your wish without command. We know she's alive. Stains no longer perpetuate the shroud. Speak, we all know of it well. Amara's alive, and we know it, you little bitch. In a safe location, being held prisoner. And she has a point. It would not be wise to inform people that Amara yet lives. It would only serve into chaos. I have no intention of doing that. Besides, the real terrorists out there who might try to kill her. Good. There are now things I've been meaning to ask you. Yeah, we lost ice already. Took it in there. We're missing his son. We thought you might know of it. I knew it. I was supposed to say thank you for that free running tour. undoing. Nice try, lady. But you're definitely not getting that orb ever. Danger is in the wrong hands. Must be recovered. That isn't true. You worry that someone might overthrow you with it. The Holy Mother's power is without equal. Should Her Holiness once again return to our world, could conceivably so great power upon the one who unlocked the orb's secrets. I guess so. Channeling is like matter of fact of life. Did it look like it did? Your royal guards. Your eminence such as devil and his belongings. Yikes, cut it out. Oh, they're stripping him naked. Nope, they're stripping him naked. Eek, Apollo, don't strip here. Stop resisting. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god, they checked his butt. They checked his butt. There's no sign of the founder orb. Oh my god. Oh, no matter. We shall recover in one way or another. Once you are found guilty of abetting the accused, Derek was right. Shirley is bent on getting the orb. Looks like I took a stroll to come, but I still find this. Oh god, Requiem drop at its peak. What's Requiem? Huh? What's Requiem? I don't know. People must be informed about Amara's. Oh, she does know about that. Secrets must be kept from masses. You have little faith in people. Ah, nice. No spoilers, please. Because I want to play that game. I want to get to that game eventually. But it is the royal priestess' duty to always speak the truth. As such, I cannot remain silent. Not now. The truth, you say? Your mind has been poisoned by the barbed one. It was an honor and pleasure, Your Eminence. You must speak without child. Mother's duty. Apollo, let's head back to the safe house for now. Let's go. Temple. Former Sotomahi lore officers. Nah, good. Thank you. I want to get to it eventually. I have a bunch of other games to play. Oh, you're back. Oh, down the foot. Sorry it took so long. Or while you were gone, and my verdict is it's an outrage, especially its theme song. Even worse. I rebel in it. I'm not sure he's babbling on. Wait. Even worse. Original Kuroni's show, can you believe it? I've already spoken, and he... Oh. Moving on to actually matter. I think it's time to go over everything we've learned. About Inga's murder, the orb trial, abductions... Mastermind considering everything. Ooh, boo boo, I got it covered. It's the truth about what really went down, that's what. Oh, pardon me. We learned about this case, lest we understand. Well, I understand that, the queen's a bitch. Yeah, the real question is, that $1 million question, who killed Inga and why? Is that a slur of some kind there, David? Like, hey! Hey David, how you doing? I'm so sloshed. I mean, you're not typing. The first part was definitely, oh, motherfucker, the hearing left. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. You should, be mindful when you drink. But when I'm drawing a complete blank. I want to know how it slipped in and out the back without ever being seen. Bonafide locked room mystery. Exonerate of the crime he committed 23 years ago. Mara's supposed assassination. Right, we know Mara's still alive, but Dirk could be charged with plotting to kill her. Biggest hurdle is complete lack of evidence. If I made sure of that. Joe Justice. Right, have you ever won a case without any evidence? No. I've never done that before. I'm drinking... David, like I'm 99% sure you're like 17. Stop in my chat. So we can't forget about the defense. Those who support criminals are deemed just as guilty, or really like to join them in public execution. I might time you out if you continue talking about it. But what kind of crazy thing? Can't imagine it. Anyone would risk your life, Athena. As tomorrow will be me and Apollo on the courtroom floor. You can support us by watching us from the gallery? What? No, I want to help. I'm part of its agency too, after all. Sorry, but direct order from your boss. Plus, Prosecutor Blackwell will think. He said he'd use me if I put you in harm's way. Simon. At least promise me this, that you'll make it back alive. You sure as hell will. Make it back alive, huh? You'll never inspire confidence in a cloud like that. Play it right in prosecution's hands. It's the worst of times when the lawyers are forced to smut their biggest smiles. Never let it show on our faces, right? Never. Never let it show on your faces. Will I actually be able to do it tomorrow? I mean, should be to be continued, right? Yep, to be continued. That was part 3 of 4. There might be... This is a very long case, if I remember correct. From people telling me this, it's a very long ass case. Day 2, trial day 2. So there was 2 lots of investigation. May 19th, 8:50 a.m. High Court of Kurai. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oop, scratchy. May 19th, crying Q's lobby. Complete chaos outside. Let's just say that Divine Dragons demonstrating for Dirk's freedom. Taking very special interest in the outcome of today's case. They looked about ready to string us up if we were to lose. Files here are pretty much like the ones back at home, but with one major difference. Divine Seance. Victim decided... There we go. I just don't. 5 minutes. Give you time to sober up. They haven't stopped you from winning your cases here in Kurai. True, but it wasn't easy. The memories of the dead are simply another piece of evidence. There's always a way to deal with them in your client instance, truly. Oh shit. I have another big secret. Following court tomorrow, you may find yourself with a truth that's difficult to accept. Dirk, what's the secret you're keeping? Hey, AJ. Oh, hey, man. Like I promised. Thanks, Dad. Wait, weren't you arrested by the police yesterday? Yep, spent the entire night in slum. A fine meal, a shower, and even a bed. What more could I ask for? Hoi. This actually sounds way better than the way to say. Hoi. Yo, hey Neko, how are you today? It's got bang Neko, how are you doing? Hey yo. They're probably all found guilty. Will probably all be found guilty under the Defense Culpability Act too. Yeah, now you just said something to that effect. That which Garan's trying to take advantage of it today to crush the revolution once and for all. Fate of the revolution and every Kuranese person hangs on this trial. We're counting on you, AJ. Hollow justice. Trial. Let's make our way to the courtroom. Right. No. Yo, just did stream Hell Divers. It was fun. How's it right? It's going pretty good. Just kind of vibing, thriving, and conniving at the moment. Just really just kicking on the feet. Court is now in session. All right. So we got Team Red versus Team Bitch. Dirk Sadamahi will begin. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. So it's come down to this. Don't expect me to hold anything back. Minister and the assassination of former Queen Amara Sadamahi. Prosecutor Sadamahi? Yes, please proceed. What's with him? No, not at all, Your Honor. Be able to go through with this. That you are the son of the accused Sadamahi. You haven't heard true. That fact pose some sort of problem, Your Majesty. Prosecutor, how could one possibly deliberate such a case without having personal feelings intervene? Yes, without question. Can he really handle this? Even if it is Prosecutor Sadamahi, he's not a criminal being prosecutor in the first place. Hold it! There's no one I would rather trust. Jerk. Fellow citizen, you would do not well to underestimate my son. He's not one to allow personal feelings to interfere with his execution of his duty. Isn't that right, Nayuda? I will not stop here until my work here is done. See, all your doubts can step back before you trip on your own stool. Hoi, 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 hoi. Accused will not take the stand without first being summoned in any case. Has no issues with this arraignment. Yeah, let's begin the objection. One moment, if you would. Your Eminence? What brings you here? Your Majesty? It would appear that does indeed have some reservations. No, that's not true. One should hold no reservations if there was sand on these hollow grounds. I have none. We shall handle this personally, but remain by our side and bear witness to our true prosecutor involved folks the law. Is the Queen gonna prosecute kosher? No need for concern. Before we were crowned Queen, we served as a prosecutor. We was in charge of the assassination case 23 years ago. None other than Her Eminence Queen Garan Sagata Kurai. Good. Wait, first and now this. Don't tell me. She was also prosecutor. Probably moved up the ladder from prosecutor to justice minister 23 years ago, but no verdict was ever rendered. We had one guilty verdict in every case until then, but no lawyer could stand up to us. I'm at a loss for words. Okay. First trial. No quarter shall be given to criminals. We shall prosecute them. So she speaks in second person. Oh yeah, she's definitely evil. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Oh, what a magnificent sight. The Queen's attire from her prosecuting days. I think we get to see it once more. What the? That's Queen Garan. Talk about extreme makeover. It's all coming back now. Feel the blood pumping through my vein. Woe and woe to you, O enemies of Kurai, for I shall personally slice and dice and grind you up in the hog feed. I mean, she didn't. That was up. No, this lawyer. Yes. Now that I stand, I consider you defense bench, the headsman's scaffold. Last words. Okay. While you still have a head on which to think that is. Me, she's dead serious. Now then, Rafa, come forth. Your benevolence, thank you for gracing us with your presence. But we may proceed with the divine sounds. Why couldn't perhaps the prosecutor do it? If so, untold exertion. What's wrong? Mind anywhere else but here. A lot happened since yesterday. He'll have to experience his own death through his very eyes. Seems she's worse off than she was yesterday. Yeah, I don't remember her being this depressed. We must speak with our child. We. Is she like multiple personality disorder? Your Eminence. Prosecution has yet to review its contents. Would you expect The accused was caught at the scene of the crime. Therefore, it deemed no seance would be necessary for such a clear-cut case. You and your bleeding heart. It seeks to spare Ray for the trauma of witnessing her father's death. Why you have what? Is that why? Not at all. You were concerned for me, Prosecutor Salamahi. That's all the compassion of it. Yeah. Your Eminence, Your Majesty, regardless of what is best outcome for our benevolence. Blessed with a bounty of inconceivable evidence. So I believe we could reach a swift verdict without wasting precious times. You have a point. Like to spare her benevolence under due misery. Experiencing that murder of a loved one is no burden one should bear. Your Majesty, can this trial truly proceed without divine seance? No one interview. We shall not. You fools spoil her with your feckless compassion. Yerk. Object. Can we object? She has spiritual power. Yes, but... Uh-huh. Well, yeah, actually. Can she even perform the divine seance? Is this a good idea? We'll see. Nain is still missing. Yes. You remove my robe. Why me? Don't keep her benevolence waiting now. You right. I mean... Very well, your benevolence. We might watch this one, because I think it might be a little bit different. This should be interesting. Oh?
Oh, Holy Mother, we hold this divination
You should seance in your name.
Let the eyes of everyone here be
clear,
and our ears be unstopped. Oh, dance of devotion, guide the victim's
soul to me. Receive their final moments in the pool of souls. Oh. Oh. Anybody? Perhaps we should summon. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any different. Bubbles! Wow. Okay. Hey. Puff, puff. Oh shit. Your benevolence, what's wrong? This is unacceptable. Tansei. This is not good. Oh my god. If only we had perhaps another one. It seems with the ceaseless reveal it overwhelmed her. Left her ill-faced. She said she could go through with it. I know someone. I mean, of course Rafe is going to be overwhelmed. She's still a child. Oh, damn. She was poisoned. She was poisoned before the day before. Oh? Oh, shit. Is this not the accused? It is indeed. Give him a chance to plead his case. For true justice is more than a unilateral presentation of facts by the prosecution. Uh-huh. She doesn't know what true, uncharacteristically fair of her. Uh-huh. However, should the accused fail to produce convincing testimony, he, along with his cabal of traitorous lawyers, shall be immediately found guilty, and their heads will roll from their shoulders. Could have known there was a catch. The court, your rules. Your court, your rules. Same as always, it seems. I see her on. Well, if I could. Nah. Witness testimony. Dirk explains himself. I was running to dizziness when I entered the tomb. Next to me, I knew I was standing over with a bloody knife. Right in front of me was Inga, dead on his doormail. No recollection of what occurred in the interim. Nah, I don't think I did. It'd go against everything I believed in. Okay, that doesn't explain. For the record, let it be known, the accused's fingerprints will overlive the murder weapon, and since he was caught in the act, there's no chance for a third party to have tampered with it. You know, the lawyer had to agree with you there, Your Majesty. Har. Seriously, Dirk, there's no laughing matter for you. No, it's not. This is exactly what Graham wanted. Dirk tried to plead his case, only to fail miserably. How low can she go? Beheld the most unpleasant spectacles for those fish-barrel-brained lawyers floundering and flopping themselves straight into the abyss. Show me the way. Now then, let's begin the cross-examination. Let's go. Yep, okay, we get dead. Dirk explains himself. Okay, there we go. You were struck by dizziness because of illness? Maybe age catch it. I'm no spring chicken after all. Not the case. It's not usual issue. Becoming excuse when beginning with such an ingenious and does not recall his crime, however convenient. Plead insanity next. Through excuses and subterfuge. Don't make me laugh, your malevolence. I am merely stating my innocence. I have no intention of offering excuses. It's your baseless speculation I would decree as foolish. You deceitful witch. Is it your wish that I should claim your head right now in this very hall? Well, that certainly would speed things along. Dirk, why not let me handle it from here? And if there is anything you need to say, you should say it through me, okay? Yeah, next time you have an objection, you better go have some proof with it, Dirk. I mean, yeah. What does he recall of the crime? Oh, there we go. You really call putting a knife in your hands? Did say I did, but I don't remember a thing from where I came to before. Third party in the tomb? Yeah, because if you didn't do it, then the real cause must have been with you. You called him an eminence. Was there a third party in the tomb when you were screwing it? No, evidence. We searched high and low, but we found no such thing. There you have it. Alright, they did search the place. Yeah, but they also could lie. Surrounded, and there was no way for anyone to escape. That's right, no one got in or out without our knowledge. And on-site directives were absolutely flawless. Udihara Garan. The presence of a third party is beyond the realm of possibility. The tomb was, for all intents and purposes, sealed. Completely sealed off from the rest of the world. What waste of time can be any more obvious? Dirk is the killer. Nothing, it's gallery guy. As if our grades weren't any deep enough. Cues, what do you possibility of a third party? I'd say the chance is slim to none, but there is. Very well, Sadamahi. Keep pressing. We gotta keep pressing until we find something. It's probably the next to non-existent. That's just what Leia's got to do. Isn't that right? Oh, me? Yeah, I suppose you could say that. With no viable evidence, useful testimony, or hopeless chance of winning. But through cold sweat, desperation, and little luck, I've always managed to pull them off. He's only lost 2 cases. I can see how kindred spirits you and I. Horror. If that were true, I'd be lying dead. Dirk, what did you see at the scene of the crime? Let's see, it came to. Was a dead as doornail? Ingo. You could say to Dead Adornio. Between a soulless man and a soulless shell of a man. Complexion, amount of blood loss, and scene made it obvious to which. From what your word, or you shall join Minister Inger as soon as possible, sooner than expected. And seek forgiveness when he's there in Twilight Realm. If you should still have a head to bow, that is. Bloodthirsty spider. Wait on, there was still a little love in your heart 23 years ago. You even used to think of me as your brother. It seems you truly do have a death wish. Not really all you've got. Enough of the lip. Just finish the testimony, please. Let's go. Now give her a lip. She's very clearly evil. In the interim. I never remember anything since. Complete blank. Part of my brain been scooped right out. Very convenient. For you, mostly. Even if you have no memory of the event in question, the guilt is certain. There is nothing more to debate. If you're forgetting one thing, I have no motive. Leading a band in search that seeks to overthrow the government, I would say that alone is motive enough for it. I've declared countless times that I lead a bloodless rebellion. I forbid violence and even murder, even if some of the younger members have thirst for blood. Yes, it is. Important statement. Add it to the thing. I do not have any motive. Seek a bloodless rebellion. Okay. Could you be more specific? Here off our bloody throne. So go ahead, Garan, act all high and mighty because it's the last chance you'll get. You speak rebellion, truly, despite the fan charges against you, truly a fool. I will prove your guilt soon enough and display your head for all of Kurain to see. We will speak of you forever, not as the revolutionary, but as the terrorist you are, and you'll be spoken as. I think you're gonna get. You are the people will speak of, as the tyrant who was overthrown by her own people. Yeah, she doesn't have she won't have one of these marks on her forehead. If I didn't kill him. Okay. Yeah, it didn't kill him, more obvious. How can I have no election? What happened? Well. That I do. I'm not a murderer. I never killed anybody. Oh my god. No, I can't say I do. In that case, it's false. From your testimony. Hold your tongue, foreign devil. I am the queen of this kingdom. And that queen is the law. Oh, she is just a tyrant. Henceforth, Tower Frame, I didn't kill him. Sure. It is the grand show, same as always. I didn't kill him either. Now, please, will you stop agreeing with everything the prosecution says? But remember this, Sud. I know you can do it. Dirk might be on something. Even the most disadvantageous facts may help us. You could establish. So. I don't have any motivation for killing Inga. From you know what, we're gonna save. Oh no, it's G. We'll save here. Ooh, Dihara. Hurain. Present. Excuse me. Your Eminence, I'm afraid this trial will not exactly go as you intended, because I can show you that there might have been third party in the tomb. I do love a good. The Luminar test conducted a crime scene. that did not match the Minister of Justice's blood. I will remind you that neither Dirk nor Faye were injured during the incident. The thing is, we had blood had been wiped up by someone. What's this? But who would have done such a thing? That's the big question, isn't it? Who wiped up the blood and why? Think about it logically. Must have been someone who wanted to conceal their presence at the scene of the crime. Perhaps maybe a bunch of people. Belongs to the real killer. Blood stains belongs to the real killer, of course. Whoever it was, they were probably shot while they were attacking Minister Inga. Since their blood would give them away, they had to wipe it up. We know that for a fact because fired his gun into the tomb. We have a little memory of a flea. There was nowhere for the hide. That is a fact. Objection. From a third party. It must have been someone hiding there. Very well. Oh, crime was thoroughly searched. Let's have you into defense. Where are we hiding them? Boom! Take that, you bitch. Let's go. There's a place no one would search at all. The sarcophagus. The Queen's Amara sarcophagus. Even now, it's locked up tight. No one would find you there if you hid in there. And if I'm told temperature control to preserve the mummy within, dressed warmly enough, they could withstand the cold for a short time. Perpetrator of foul deed be swiftly cursed. But that's just it. You would be too scared to search there. Being scared even to touch it. The coast is clear. They must have made a quick escape from within their frigid confines. Oh, and now that does sound like a plausible method of evading a capture. We'll see just who really... Such insolence. I hadn't need a lawyer. No. But the trial's not even over. Oh, soon you forget you're already on the headman's scaffold. As such, I already betting at any moment. All I did was request a DNA test. There's no need to request such a test. Royal guards, bring it forth. Already identified the source of the blood stain. Dirk Sadamahi. Dirk's illness. Is it really that bad? Does he have... shoot, you got me. Okay, truth or endeavor has already been solved. I want her to get torn down. Unfortunately, I have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to like, finish the case. Make the of your own volition defense. Fell right into a trap. Heh. Third party at the scene of the crime is beyond realm of possibility. Praise be Queen for Green God. I can't wait for all of them to get arrested. Or later, at least. Sarcophagus on protection of the royal family are the only ones who could have opened it, therefore. What if the real killer is still... No, that's just ridiculous. Where's the key now? No, can't be. Must be some kind of mistake. Their sympathizers starting to have their doubts. So, this is why allowed us to cross-examine Dirk. By establishing his guilt in Inga murder, she's effectively damaged his reputation among those who support him. True, but now we have an even bigger problem. Filthy lawyers, you'll be honoring your end of the bargain? Huh? Now I shall pass... You shall pass judgment? Is that not my rope? Hold your tongue. Figurehead before me, the embodiment of law. Okay, she is... frustrating. Because I... Queen Karayan shall not pass judgment. Objection. Wait. You didn't even have a chance to rebut. Know when you are defeated, lawyer. Just this once, I am willing to show you the depths of my compassion. Should allow you to proceed and convince me. Quick, Apollo. You got a bluff. And timing. Was murdered after Dirkhead, but what if that's not true? What I said was no to ask ourselves. Was really killed after Dirk entered the tomb? What nonsense is this? Setting up the assumption aside that the murder occurred after Dirk arrived on the scene opens up the possibility of a third party committing the crime. Before us, when really killed before Dirk entered the scene? Isn't it possible that before Dirk even set foot, Minister Ingram was already dead? That would certainly make the possibility of a third party more probable. Why, of course. And I felt conscious, right? Even if I hadn't, I wouldn't have had a clear line of sight of the body from the entrance. You wouldn't have noticed his body either way. The scenario is entirely possible. I see, that certainly does make sense. So far, so good. Very well. Shall play with Bong. Shall we get her to do the, divine sounds? I was starting to get quite bored of this. Could use a distraction. Bailiff, summon Rafa. Surely she has recovered by now. I mean, she could. You're feeling better, your benevolence? How could my testimony of your benevolence? Seems awfully depressed. Being unable was probably the last straw. May I ask you something? Of course, your benevolence. May I ask you, Queen Amara? And about me? When did you hear such a thing? From Mother, only yesterday. Telling the truth to the people, I told her the truth really was. For it is up to a mother. Your benevolence has no bearing on our trial here today. There's no need to let it trouble you. Oh my god. I know. Sounds like it. What could it be? Rafa, the defense has... I think your father was already dead by the time he entered the tomb. You can prove them wrong? Are you prepared? Yes, I am ready to testify. Okay, we get them as... Okay. What Rafa witnessed. On the day of the witness, I was gazing upon the courtyard and veranda. Around 2:30 p.m., I saw my father heading towards Amara's tomb. Around 2:45, I saw Barhead and his lawyers enter. No one go in or out of the tomb after my father entered about 2:30. Your second floor veranda. Boop. Oh, she must have been talking there. Yeah, about 2:30. Shortly after they arrived at the royal residence. Okay, so after that, I meant around 2:30. No one went in or out. Well, so she'd like us to believe. See, sister up. Oh, cigar, may on me. I'll finally have your head. Forgive me, your eminence, but first, let's allow the defense to question the witness. I mean, yeah. But in my courtroom, no, I can't wait for him to... what wait Rafa witnessed? Okay. Which in the courtyard seems like an awfully long time. There's much that weighs on my mind, I see. I think she's never fully recovered from the previous trial. My benevolence, your crown is princes, you are destined to rule. What happens, all that must be determined. Yada yada yada. More importantly, what role you have been there for. I wonder if I'm even up to the task. You'll be a fine one. It's not easy. Oh, happy to lend you an ear if you're really willing to talk. What would you know of my woes? Sheesh, teenagers. What did you witness from the veranda? Well, saw my father heading towards Amara's tomb. It's different and troubled anyway. Let me think. Oh, there was one unusual thing, and that was... Shriek emanated from within my father's quarters. I witnessed him bolt outside, his counter and strange of his usual color. Screamed while looking pale. What did you suppose happened? He had a bad dream. Nightmare about being raked over the coals by a queen. It seems that young lawyer wishes to hasten his journey to the Twilight Realm. She's gonna end up in the Twilight Realm. But, does his defense believe it? I believe it is. I would like it to be added to the testimony. His face pale. Why do you think he screamed? Uh-huh. I didn't see anyone, just my father. Press softly. Benevolence. Yes? Real shock to us all. Must have been really terrible for you. Please stop it, you presume too much. In signs like this, you need to take your mind off something. Good or something. No sympathy, go have your little picnic corn head. You have to be more aggressive with your approach. Yeah, he's probably right. Okay. With people like her, you have to be more harsh with people. And just my father. Oh, your benevolence? Let's have some details. The more the better. Deep to details, you say? Yes, for example, are you sure you didn't see anyone coming out of the royal residence? Well, is that yes or no? Eek. A foreign devil gazing at the courtyard since about 2 yesterday, and yet I saw none other than my father. If only I'd stopped him then. Rather obliterated, pressed a little too hard. Still, the last statement seems a little off. Please add that to your testimony there. And
Objection!
yeah, we have a your benevolence. You're covering for someone, aren't you? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, Rafe, I'm not gonna like this. Well, the thing is, I have a statement here from what you find interesting. From a witness who claims that around 2 p.m. a dog let loose and ran into the Portal Palace courtyard. That one little fellow stole this hat from someone. That's Nina's. I mean, exactly. You fool of a daughter. So look at this straight. This is Nina's hat, which means she had been in somewhere in the royal residence around 2. So, then you had seen Nina sometime after 2 p.m. yesterday. No. Your benevolence? Tell us what you really saw. Is I saw Nina. Saw the dingbat steal her hat from her and memory of I knew it. But told me not to. Ooh. Would you care to explain, Your Eminence? Request you withhold said information, for it is no relevance to the case. Incorrect, actually. You don't get to... If you disagree, then prove it's relevant with the case at hand. Your benevolence, please tell us everything you saw after what Nana witnessed. Alright. When I saw the dingbat, I ran to help. I ran from the courtyard. Wait, that means while you coming down, you took your eyes off the courtyard. Yes, but only for a moment. This is crucial testimony. You took your eyes off a moment for a courtyard, meaning someone could have entered the tomb without you knowing. Ah. Benevolence, are you sure no one else was there? Oh, yes. Hiding something again. What about Nina? Were you able to help her? Nina was. She was gone. Gone. I never saw her again after that. Oh no! That dingbat must have gobbled her up. I'm sorry, I seriously doubt that court record. When was this taken care of? Uh-huh. What should I do within the courtyard? Nope. Roast that really off really quick. Puppy dog guys, pull up. Why Nana disappeared? What do you suppose even an educated guess would help? For example, she got fed up with you, acting like a spoiled child, you know, something like that. Such impudence, Nana would never leave me from acting like a spoiled child. No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't understand your behavior, though. No, she's not. In any case, it seems like I was wrong. Let's move along. Do you have any idea where Nana disappeared to? What do you mean? Well, you took our eyes at courtyard, someone could have headed into the tomb. And just happened Nana disappeared around that same time at the moment. No. It had something to do with the murder. I don't think we can rule it out. Sounds like something kept Nana occupied since early this morning. Right, ever since Rafa, she could come and go as she pleased from within the royal palace. Where's my father? Now Nana, I trust him most. How could this be? Oh. New did not heed their lies. Foul breed, quick to claim the third parties for blame such crime. Nana did not entertain that much is certain. Oh, how can you be so sure? Hat was stolen, that crazed a curse built urn full of. That's not right. Yes, it is. Okay. Uh-huh. Belonged to my husband, Inga. Huh? Then... Interesting. That's right, Nana never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters. How do you know? It's quite simple. Shoe prints were discovered in private shoe prints, huh? Yeah, no. Now, do you understand? Nana could possibly have gone into the tomb. And that supposed third person on the scene of the crime scene is about a thing run of your imagination. Glorious deduction, all hail it. Oh my god. Udi horror, go on. The goes fanboy even harder. I can't wait for them all. Nana really not go. Excuse me, but right? Well, Evans, what time was it when the dog attacked Nana? 2:15. I see. And Inga came racing out around 2:30. Pale faced and screaming then. Ah. Certainly, Your Honor. He saw a ghost. And he attacked by Nana. Maybe he was attacked by Nana. That would make... Okay. Do I think that was moved from his private quarters? Does not exist. Yep, all the blood. Oh, maybe. It was stabbed in... What do you mean? Look at this simply. Minister's body wasn't moved, but he might have in his private quarters and then died in the tomb. On the other hand, it does seem decidedly possible. Riddle coming fortune cookies? Pass, I believe he does not know what he means to say. Horror tend to confuse us. Wasn't finished yet. Hilltop's report never stated that it was instantaneous, so he could have conceivably moved from one place to another after being stabbed. Are you suggesting the man ran all the way to the tomb with a knife sticking out his back? Well, yes, that's the gist of it. Saw Nana with a knife, screamed. Right, then he stabbed in the back from behind.
Such insolence!
Oh? How dare you bore me like this? Oh? Humorous moron. I mean, she's... Prosecutor in line. Ray. Ray! Hello, readers! For those who don't know me, I'm Chaster Mushroom. I'm a gender-fluid mushroom from Australia, playing a variety of games. Currently, we're playing a bit of Ace Attorney. We're on the final case, so Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, more specifically. But if you don't want any spoilers for that game, this is your only warning. We play variety of games here. We play a little bit of Helldivers, a little bit of Marvel Rivals, a little bit of Dark Souls, really whatever catches my interest. I really hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you. Kate, I really do. Forward slash shout. Oh, that's chat. Shout out good. There we go. How was the stream? Hope it was amazing. Hope it was fun. Hope you were conniving. Hope you were vibing. Hope you were thriving. Hope you were conniving. I really do. That's I do. Blah, 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 blah. What were you playing? I really hope you had an amazing time. Was it a good stream? I bet it was a good stream. I bet it was a very good stream. That I do. Boop. Let's go down here. Ooh, the horror. Go on. Prosecutors enlighten this Indian fool clown in lawyer's clothing. I was not thriving. I spent 3.5 hours finding a single berry of Minecraft problem on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did you Did you find it in the end? Did you find it? Oh, did you find it? Did you find it in the end? Did you find any cool Pokemon at the very least? Your remnants? Oh no, he's committing assault, Nayuta. You dull, slow-witted computer lawyer. You would be too stupid to notice that you've been stabbed in the back. Would have been noticed due to the excruciating pain. But hold on. I gave up and started killing meerkats for a 2.5 drop rate chance. I mean, that's only 50 meerkats. That's only 50 meerkats. Are meerkats rare? If they are, then that's unfortunate. If they're not rare, on the other hand, it's probably a pretty valuable one. Yeah. Nayuta has a point. Normally, most people would notice the dagger in their back. Some meerkats even had a 5% drop rounds. Oh, that's only 50. Wait, no, that is 5%, 2.5, 2 out of 100. 1 out of 50, 10% out of 50. I don't know. Should this case normally... Well, take a look at the court record. There is a reason. The defense will submit that as case. Oh boy, we're about to poke forth two assholes. We're about to... They're not super rare, but you start looking, they never spawn. Ah, yep, I know that. I know that feeling. 1 in 20 chance. Well, yep, I know. Yep, the feeling of, those are my father's painkiller shots. He is on heavy doses of morphine. Of this evidence. Suffered from terrible back pain, injected himself with ease. When told that once a shot back, his pain would make all go away. With this, it's easier to explain what happened. Don't tell me you've got no about these eminence. You can't mean, yeah, he already drugged the fuck up and then close to where he usually injected the painkillers. Therefore, I possibly hadn't noticed he'd been stabbed in the back. Oh my god. The man got stabbed in the back, chat. Chat. He got stabbed in the back. Man. But did you find it in the end? I really hope you found it in the end. What was it for, a Pokeball? Special type of Pokeball? Wait, no, it's a berry. What type of berry? Really ran off with the knife protruding in his back. I got it. Hell yeah! I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. I am your majesty. Oh, to be honest, I don't even remember what episode I want to say. That happens so much. When I saw my knife with his cape, I couldn't see his back very well. Playing so deep, you probably didn't notice on his cape. When you found he was already dead. Yeah, make sure you're hydrating. Also, if anyone does need to raid and run, please make sure you do. Please make sure you take care of yourself. That's super duper important. Berries neglect. Do not neglect Chaster on account of me or anybody else. Have a good one. Nana in a private quarters. Baluka. But when I was laying out my berry patch, there was a soft sign that said Babbery. Babiity berries. Probably. Are we dealing with a case of the living dead? Well, teaching him he wasn't dead yet. But it's plausible a secret had arrived at the tomb and dropped dead from the blood loss. Needing to kill my father must be some kind of mistake. Oh, the defense would like to call Neela to the stand. Where's Nana? You see, to drag an innocent or woman to the stand with no proof? Well, there's no real proof. What tangled web, but as you see, I can no longer tell. Who shall I believe? But I have a sneaking suspicion Nana is involved in this case. We blew this case wide open. Well, there's no turning back now. You fool, Evelyn, know why you are so desperate to prove the accused innocent. You do? Face public prosecution, and you shall, under the stipulation of Ben's Culpability Act. From the moment you were set to this case, you had no choice but to fight for your lives. I was saying baby berry bushes. Baby berry bushes. That's a tongue twister and a half. Oh, good luck saying that. Good luck saying that. Give me a moment, chat. There we go. I had to blow my nose. Why is Phoenix in a Majimara ass shirt? Because he's in an outfit. Because you can give him an outfit from the third game. And he's in Tigre Fulio's outfit. He's in Tigre Fulio's suit. The man that is bright red and apparently, quote-unquote, looks exactly like Phoenix Wright if you're colorblind. That's incredible. No, that's a simple fact, is I've always believed Dirk is innocent. Ah, you still cling to your pretense? Very well, I'll shuffle you a bargain. Right here, I shall overlook your crime and even abetting him. There's some sort of joke. Far from it. And with the hand again, should you be willing to accept? When she's the law here. But to flaunt that power in our faces, that's just wrong. Forget all that transpired in our kingdom and return to your country in peace. Well, will you? Continue the defense. Fuck you! Nice try, Garan. But it makes it okay you don't know what justice is made from. We won't kowtow to threats like that, Your Eminence. Unfortunately, I gotta raid and run. Have a good one, but I'm gonna be observing this case from the shadows. Ooh, like the true mastermind. Well, the true mastermind. I'm fairly sure it's her. Like 99% sure it's her. I'm sorry. That's alright, but I can't back down now. I don't want to drag you into this, so... Don't worry, I'm with you. To the bitter end if need be. I can't say well I'm used to it. This isn't exactly my first rodeo. Hell yeah. If I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too. Ooh, D, horror, Garayin. Oh, even knowing that you still want to defend me? Of course we do. Meow. I don't know what happened in the past. I don't, but it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be liars. I can't understand. I can't understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence. Hell yeah. I also just want to see a slightly bare-chested Phoenix Wright. All I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. Keep fighting, Apollo, and you'll hear no objections from me. Oh, I hope you nincompoops, you'll die if you lose this cave. Why would you entertain the notion of continuing? Because fuck bitches get money. That's why. Oh, D horror. Karahin. Trials exist to give the truth a chance to get out into the open. Whoa. You still can't give up just because you're afraid of punishment. Even that punishment is death? Does that not frighten you, Hornhead? No, it frightens me a lot. Who wouldn't be scared? I mean, just thinking about it. It makes me kind of weak in the knees, to be honest. But as a lawyer, I have a duty to protect my client. I can't just abandon that. You're willing to die for. And yet duty is a heavy burden, right? Looks like he's really struggling. Let's go. Yep. Your benevolence. Oh, as crown princess, you are destined to rule this kingdom one day. And that means there will be many things you alone must determine. You like how to keep your people happy, what is true and what is false. And most importantly, what role you must play therein. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop, even if I'm up to the task. We'd like to call a witness to the stand of the previous murder. Amara. Consider the torrent of painful truths she has had to face. Oh no, poor baby. Poor baby. Very well then. If the defense is prepared to face the death penalty on this culpability act, then I see no reason to continue with the proceedings. But I must admit, I see no ground unless his Or lawyer, shall I? But first, I have some seriously new indication giving. We'll go courtroom record. It seems to have belonged to Dirk. Out of all my evidence, the stab wound in his back, and confiscated in the name of evidence, those who would support criminals will be just as guilty. Private residence, roving to prove justice, son of native was expelled, the idea of the sins of the farmer exists. Oh ho. It's gonna be this or this, but I'm not 100% sure. Which one shall we put? So this one? Okay. No, it's not that. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Oh, it might be... It might be... Not this. Wait. Out of all of this, doesn't. Oh, okay, apparently it's this. I can't wait to look it up and now. Up the which does not exist apparently. Such evidence does not exist. But glad I didn't walk into that one. What a head first. But even without evidence, yeah. Even without evidence, we got all this. Certainly won't be easy, but it's worth a try. Crucial step uncovered. Back up with the claims to unclaim. Killed. You need help from a certain someone? And so as I may ask. And it's gotta be Nana herself. And it's gotta be her. But that's me? Here in Korean included viewing a lost final moments. Such information is vital as any other piece of conclusive evidence. You're right about this. Should be able to see them. Your benevolence, we need you and your power. Objection. No, she already failed. Which wretched simpleton. Making it worse. The princess said she was prepared earlier. Besides, it's her duty. I'd say it's all up to her now. Am I prepared to fulfill my duty? Isn't it required for all duties? Even so, I'd say without one. Well, indeed, it would be problematic. Under Coronia's law, it must be conducted before the verdict can be rendered. Yikes. Oh my god, must you try my patience? Yeah, apparently, dispense a vexing law. Then I dispense a shall. Huh? I proclaim the following. Henceforth, it shall be optional. He has the power to do that. She just rewrote with a flourish of a hand. Mother, I do not wish the trial to end like this. I must not neglect I'm afraid I shall go through with it this time. I will conduct the sounds once more. I mean, she's trying all her things to just cover up. So damn. Hi, Valve. How are you going? Do not be fooled. You are prepared to witness your father's death. But Hornhead needs my help. Told you earlier. You told me you weren't prepared. Grandiose posturing, you can't fathom piteous. Even worse, you have erred in your insights of late, for the barbed head has overturned you more than once. Cannot be trusted to keep your word, nor can... Oh, I'm doing well, eating Wendy's Vanilla Frosty. Royal Priestess. Wow.
Objection!
Objection. Her benevolence says she can do it. Very well, Horn Devil. You really bent on a seance? I shall give you my consent, really. However, fail once more. You and the accused shall be executed on you two and the accused. Come again. Hehehe. Call her on. Let's go. I don't think you're worthless. In fact, far from it, in fact. If you say you can do it, I believe in you. Horned Head? I do not understand. If I fail, you will be put to death. I know you collapsed during a previous attempt. Oh. I can't imagine how much terrible that must have been for you. Oh my god, was it Vanilla Frosty good? But despite that, you were willing to try again. Have faith in that conviction, in that courage. My courage? If she was doomed to fail if she didn't have the courage to perform the seance, she's got the determination to try again, right? Right. I have erred in my insights as of late. Failed to reveal the truth. I've only contributed to false allegations.
Objection!
No. I wouldn't put stock in those words, your benevolence, despite what your mother says. I do not think you made any errors at all. In fact, the trials have been part of your Kurain. I would never have proven my client's innocence without your seances. Because even though they didn't always reflect the absolute truth, the insights they provide serve as vital leads in finding the truth. They do indeed. So please, your benevolence, try to perform the seance one more time. Objection. Rafe, stop this man. This is for your own good. You are ill prepared to face your father's death. No. What'd she say? I said no. Ah, yeah! Woo, 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 woo. Shit, put it. Even if you do. Hornhead and his Hall of Justice do. He proved that by risking his own life. Because of him, I understand that now. It is my sacred duty I must fill no matter the risks. Your benevolence. Mother taught me that the divination seance was a mirror reflecting naught but the truth, but I began to have my doubts after Barb had disproved the insights it offered. And now I don't even know what to trust anymore. Mother, father, even Nana. I believed in all of them above all others, but I finally know. I know what I can trust, and that is yourself. Hell yeah. Therefore, I must debate each seance with the presiding lawyer and prosecutor. Oh, hell yeah. Heck yeah, so they can be interpreted properly. That is how I believe trials in here should function. Oh, fuck yeah, she's putting the mother in place. Therefore, Hall of Justice needs me. It is in my power, the sacred duty, and I will never shirk from it again. Fuck yeah. That's right. Right there. The products of what you learned so far. Oh, hell yeah. Character growth. It is my sacred duty. I must ensure that it is fulfilled. No grounds for you to forbid it, unless, of course, you're worried that it might reveal something you find inconvenient. Mother, not letting you have your way. That's such... Yeah, Rafa. You actually rebel against me, your queen and mother and queen. I am scared to see my father's death. I must face my fears. That is my nindo, the ninja way. Rafa. Horned head. Let's go. Blip, blip, blip.
I am the royal priestess, Rafa Padma Kurain.
Oh, you gotta love this goddamn voice acting.
I am prepared to face my father's death.
Oh, you gotta love the voice acting. Your Eminence, even though the princess It seems the princess is more grown up than you thought. Rafa. Well then, let us proceed. This should be interesting. Are gonna show us, I wonder. Let's go.
Oh,
Holy Mother,
the eyes of dance
of devotion. Their final moments in the pool of souls. Does it look any different? Oh, this one does look a little different. And it takes like ages. Reveal the truth. Grapes, incense, sour. Incense. Footsteps. Man's voice. Pain. Footsteps. Oh. An explosion. Laughter. Interesting. A faceless being? What the heck? It's just like picture of the founder. Is this how we see? Last thing expected. Oh, that's why he's face blind. He is face blind. He's face blind. He's face blind. Purple app glasses, diamond tape, tattoo on her forehead, long hair, eye patch, blue clothes. Father, what in the world you saw? Yes. That is what my father witnessed. And slew for planning a coup? Oh, holy mother. To the Twilight Zone. They caught my attention. That laugh. Who does it belong to and why are they laughing? Who knows? Could be Dirk after he slew my husband. But that figure didn't even have a mouth. Oh, I think we're done here, lawyer. How so? Was stabbed in his private quarters, and the feeling no pain went to his tune. But this sounds proves that he was stabbed in the tomb and felt great pain. That. Therefore, as I asserted all along, it was the accused who stabbed. I mean, could she just shut the fuck up? As the devil's on luck, doesn't she? Well, she's. Listen well and heed these words. Insight. Rafa's insight. At the time 3 p.m. was waiting for the he was drinking grape juice while staring at the picture of the Holy Mother. He had been waiting for vigilant when he heard Dirk's voice. But he knew Dirk's voice. Why didn't it? My father tried to shoot his attacker, but missed and the attacker let out a laugh. It's up to us to know Cole's interpretation. 3 p.m. Grapes, incense. He was drinking grape juice. Vaguely. Waiting for lost footsteps. When suddenly you heard Dirk's voice. Next moment he was stabbed in the back. And collapsed. My father tried to shoot his attacker and let out a laugh. These ones are always hard. Well, yeah, he knows Dirk's voice. He does know Dirk's voice, but, he does know Dirk's voice, so wouldn't it say Dirk's voice? Wouldn't it say Dirk's voice? It would say Dirk's voice. It seems inconsistent. He heard an inconsistency where? Far too relaxed was what something was about to take place. When he heard Dirk's voice as he claimed, he didn't seem the least bit alarmed. He just kept looking at the picture of the founder. Ah! That's strange, isn't it? He was waiting for the Dirk to arrive with the founder's orb, but when he heard that voice, he didn't even turn to look. Don't you think he would have been worried about being attacked from behind? Yeah. Oh, go. And then whose voice was it? Presence who wouldn't have alarmed him. Someone like a friend. My husband had no friends. There was no third party to be seen. It only belonged to a Dirk. The voice of the third party wasn't in the tone. Well, I don't think... that Inga had while he was waiting. Wait for... But we can identify with this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. It's might be this. Might be this. Dirk's blood. 2 p.m. firecracker around the afternoon. Not that. Oh wait, right. Not the blood. Oh, uncle. Let's go. That's my father's. But could you please? There's something here that might point to the identity of this voice. And that being this. A cell phone? That's right. Was a phone call with something. It certainly makes sense. Your eminence view of the matter? I can see the possibility. Subordinate's voice. We all heard him shout. Walk around and talk around one again. Had members of the secret police prisoners without the palace. They were supposed to contact him as soon as they saw Dirk and the rest of you. I believe your insights were right. Insights revised. I'm trying to shoot his... But there might have been other sounds coming from the phone. Sounds that could be clues. Let's take another look at Rafer's insights. Okay, sounds seem to be it. Sounds seem to be the one to focus on. Grapes, that's taste. Sour. Footsteps are his walking. Footsteps, subordinate's voice. Light. Lion's roar. Lion's roar. Lion's roar. Rawr. Ah, bugger. Right. Right, I have to, right, I had to kind of measure that up, but there's a lion's roar. and there seems to be a lion's roar. 3 p.m. Subordinate's voice. I'm gonna save here as well, just in case. I want to save because I don't want to cross. I don't want to lose data.
Objection.
Uh-huh. No. It definitely... Well, wait. I should probably actually, you know, listen to it a little bit more. Listen to it a little bit more. Yeah, always listen to it a little bit more. We should unpause this. Dog bark. Yeah, because that's around 2 p.m.
Objection.
Huh? Oh, how so? We're thinking about the time. Because we have a thing of, there's a dog there. Dog bark, pain. Footsteps. Footsteps, duck. Uh-huh. And the palace. When he was stabbed in the back and collapse. Boop. We got it. Finally. I hate to break it to you, benevolence, but you misinterpreted something again. What do you mean? Again. Smooth Apollo, you hurt her feelings. But she's more, let me rephrase that. Inconsistent with his final memory. What do you mean by that? There is no lions here, but there is a warbird call. The warbird could be heard over the phone. Don't you find that strange? You claim the call from someone within the palace. Oh. But do you keep lions there? No, only animals, little birdies, and my pet frog. Wait, the giant one in front of the minister's house is a pet? Wait, what? There's a giant frog there? You don't even have any zoos. A rather sad state of affairs, I'm afraid. Well, depends on the type of zoo. That'll right hearing a sound. The bazaar. Isn't that the cry of the warbird over by the bazaar? Your moments, do you think you can clarify his voice? Very well. Warbird call. Warbird call. Warbird's cry. Cry the warbird. Warb affair. What's this? What's all this then, my chat? Oh, just as expected. It's call of a warbird. That means subordinate. Ingo was in talking to him? Was in the bazaar, not the palace. Why? That's significant. She's right. It's very important. Such a very knowing that the person on the other was the sound alarm might not have been the sound of a gun. Go ahead and tell her. Rate for the source of that sound. Will do. And it should be this. What is this? It's I'll be Urguide. I'll be Urguide's your statement. That's a rebel threw a firecracker man while he was at the bazaar. Then... Yes. Was a firecracker exploded? Ah! Ah. And yet a bullet was found at the crime scene. A bullet fired from Inga's... How do you explain that? Well, we don't know whether it was fired during the course of the crime, right? Or do you have any evidence that proves the pistol was discharged? I have none. Good. Shut the fuck up now. Then the laughing at the end could have been... No, it can't be. Oh, it can. The laugh came from none other than... That's a rebel! The Joker startling alibi. And that was a 2. Oh, so he was dead. That happy-go-lucky that's a rebel. That's a rebel. Someone really should put a leash on that guy. How much trouble can cause. Hey, JJ, you can all thank me later. He's, No one asked you to write commentary, Mr. Rebel. Revise your insight. It should still be, and then, with that, and that happened supposedly at 2. None other than Dats himself. Well, this changes everything. Let's go over. Okay. I'll be listed here around 3 p.m. Is it this one? I think it's this one, right?
Objection!
Yeah, I think it's gotta be this in the lofter. We have evidence. No. Oh, no, it is. Wrapping around 3 p.m., which is right around the time my client arrived on the scene. However, we know that what the source of our bang is. Your insight conflicts with a certain key piece of evidence. You have to show us it. Okay. And that being Albie Guide's statement again. Yes, because Salmon Risey said at around 2 p.m. Shadu. At around 2 p.m. That's right, 2 p.m. Not 3 p.m. Oh, we got a... You're suggesting... You know where I'm going with this. That's the cry of the warbird, loud bang, we're all heard right before the death. And therefore, shows is extremely likely to feast finally moment, we're at 2 rather than 3. Dare I ask? Means that the murder a full hour before Dirk entered the tomb. Poor Luca, how can this be? You're saying that I, the very personification of law, have been mistaken? Yes. Oh shit, she broke her fake nails. How could he? There is plenty of ways. Peace, I say. Mind you, that was clearly shown in the vision. How do you explain that? I wouldn't say it's clearly shown after all. Ah, you're right. Furthermore, Dirk was still with me and Mr. Wright, which means the face of figure couldn't possibly have been him. Wait, 2 o'clock, that's when Mother was performing that right. The palace guards have all been assigned to the guard channeling chamber of fate. The royal residence, it would have been virtually unguarded. Real killer could have easily slipped in and out. Disguised as the accused, yeah. Objection. Preposterous. Desires cannot deceive. But, had it appeared, such subterfuge would have been clear as day. He's got a point there. Nevertheless, Apollo killer could have been because they knew the face wouldn't show up in the seance. Possibility that the killer dared to dress up in Dirk's clothes precisely because they knew they could get away with it. How could that be so? That impairs a person's ability to distinguish between 2 different faces. What if Inga had it? Okay. They could definitely pin the crime on Dirk, but if you had been wondering how to prove, we already have it. It's because of that, because he has face blindness. Take this. Oh. As you can see, detailed into notes, what kind of person and physical characteristics. Faceless motion of the killer. Oh, they saw the kid's killer as a person without a face. In fact, this is how he normally sees everyone around him. What is this? What's this? Had a disorder preventing him from recognizing faces. It would explain faceless beings. Why do you need a notepad full of people's physical characteristics? Or is remembering simply changing hairstyle, he would fail to recognize even me. You knew your husband had such a disorder, didn't you? He never wished for it to become public knowledge, but I suppose there's no use in keeping it. My late had a special disorder that stopped him from recognizing people's faces. Prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia. Right, Mr. Wright was right. Then the memory is... There's a precedent, so the killer likely knew about this disorder, right? Both the defined and aware of Inga's. Who knew about your husband's condition? Small number of servants. And me. Is not suggesting insinuate that I committed this crime? Oh no. Still, could she? Yeah, she definitely did it. She definitely did this. Garan has an alibi. In that case, your eminence, does Nina know about Inga's disorder? Of course she does. She's our head 7. So then, as head 7, she knew all about Inga's condition, and the princess's personal attendant is familiar with the dying seance. These two facts together don't make her a prime suspect. I don't know what would. You witless, how quick you forget the facts. Forget the facts like? Yo, welcome back, David. How are you? He claims you're saying to 2, yet that's impossible. Rafe saw him at 3:30. 2:30. We did completely. What I missed? Not much. Not this bitch. This bitch just being, like, you see. Hydration. Okay, log bear. I don't think we have a problem. Everything except for Inga's sight. Ah. We'll just have to find a bit. Let's see. It would be impossible to see Inga walking around after he had been killed. Make people think he was alive. I'm still sloshed, but I'm locked in. Sounds like... Apollo. I did. I know how to make people witness the living. You imagine... Inga had been murdered. He was seen heading to... And I'll tell you how. What are you telling? Someone channeling him. The deceased, it was the only way the man who's already deceased could have been seen by her benevolence. Ooh, I was here before, but that's like literally all I know. Exactly. Channeled, do you say? That's right. Her Eminence Queen Garan and Maya Fey. It's possible that one of them was channeling the minister. Never bent on making a party for this crime. But can you? You can't even perform a divine seance. Eminence, I believe he had completed the channeler and were having tea with the king of the neighboring realm. There have been many attendants there too. That leaves only Maya. Yet, it does. Maya was forced to use her powers towards Nefarious. The real killer could have been you threatening her. That cannot be. So then Inga's scream was likely from when he woke up from being called back to the spirit world. When the flow of time would have been picked up for him after he died. Probably leapt to his feet, thinking he had just had a nightmare, then realizing it was almost time for hostage to stand, he raced off to Amara's tomb, not even realizing he was already dead. Then her benevolence really did see a dead man running. It's making a lot of sense. What I did last time is all deleted. You were just being a bit obnoxious, so I kind of timed you out. That's all. I gave you time to sober up. That was pretty much it. And this lawyer shall soon know the truth. We know how much of a imbecile. Insult me all you want, which I'll expose the truth. Very well. This is gonna be a long ass case, because I'm gonna end it here. My neck's a bit sore. Also a lot of reading. There's also a lot of reading. I'm going to end it here just simply because, well, it's a lot of reading. I mean, I could start and like go for like another hour or something, but I should. I kind of want to make sure that I'm not missing as much as I would like. It's like your neck is sore because your head's in the clouds. Slaps knee. No, my neck is sore because of whiplash. Because I nearly tripped on a dog. I got tripped by a dog yesterday, and so I got a bit of whiplash because my head flung forward. Oh, now you're fine. And it's just like, I don't really want a sore neck at work tomorrow. I really don't. That sounds like an awful time for me and everyone else. That does sound not great. I'm not even sure, like, I'll be back again tomorrow with some, probably Helldivers, I think. I'm thinking we go for Helldivers and just play something a little bit more upbeat. Maybe not butts, because I'm kind of tired of butts for the moment. But it's just like something a little bit more upbeat. Maybe Helldivers, maybe doing like maybe Marvel Rivals. Might be doing a little bit of a mix and match sort of type of thing again, with a primary focus on maybe like something like, I'm not sure. But anyway, we should go find something. Does anyone know? Does anyone have any people who are streaming at the moment on YouTube or Twitch? If not, then I'm gonna go find, hopefully send people over to this one. We'll send you guys all over to them. We'll go send you over to them. There's plenty of people. We can go boop, 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 boop. They're playing Hong Kong Star Rail, World of Warcraft. No one's playing this game. Let's go Dankle. It's been a while since I last saw Dankle. Remember the 5th of November. I love Jar Valid. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Please make sure you do take care of yourself. Health is super important. Berries neglect. Do not neglect health on account of me or anybody else. Don't neglect that. Neglecting health is bad. I will be just vibing, thriving, and conniving, and just kind of like kicking up my feet and doing all sorts of. I can't make that video unless I have a gimbal. God damn it. Anyway, I will be back again tomorrow. Please remember, I love you all. I will see you all again then. Goodbye, my friends. Mother Chaster. Bye-bye. Bye.